Hey everybody, welcome back to some Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Sigor Hellholm, your dungeon master, and these are our players. Hey players, greetings, welcome as always. A very excitement in here right now. Look at all these smiles and laughter going on. Hell yeah.
It's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Let's do something I haven't done in a while. Normally I go straight to the recap because I want to get in the game because I just want to play a goddamn game. I love D&D. But this time I'm gonna see how everybody's doing. So let's go with Mr. Doy over here. Robbie, how you doing, man? Oh, you're doing muted. That's excellent. That's a good mentality.
Damn.
Ooh, call
What's
out.
Negative inspiration?
I don't know.
Well. He has to roll disadvantage on all checks for
For
the entire session.
Yeah, you guys are going to die then.
Veteran difficulty.
Oh, how you doing, Robbie? What's going on with you?
I'm good. Oh, well, that's great. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well because I got started a little early. This was super like all the way at the top, and now it's like at the bottom.
Yeah,
so
got that fucking cup with the belly in it. Damn.
Cheers, bro. Cheers.
I timed it wrong because I really need to get more in the next 10 minutes, but I'm gonna have to hold off. But yeah, thank you for asking. I'm doing all right. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. What about you, Ming Stab? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay. I don't have a fucking glass of beer though. I just got this beer that's diet that I'm working with over here.
Okay, well, you don't have to drink hard alcohol.
And 3 pounds of sour gumballs.
There it is. There's the guilty pleasure. All right. What about you, Mr. JD, Mr. Moose, Mr. Hayes? How's life right now?
I'm good, man. I've got my glass of whiskey here. This is my guilty pleasure for today because I've been trying to be a healthy boy. Lately, and now since I started trying to be a healthy boy, I've lost 15 pounds.
Oh, shit, damn. All right, buddy.
Dude, my guy.
Yeah, good on you, dude. I got to figure that out. I got HelloFresh coming in now, so I'm trying to do something, but I don't know how much it's going to help, but I'm glad to hear that.
How long you been a healthy boy? How's it going to go on? 15 pounds
like 2 months. 2 months.
Fuck yeah.
Cutting back on sugar, cutting back on booze, drinking way more water, trying to snack less, and when I do, snack on better shit. And then we got a rowing machine, and I've been doing that 4 times a week.
Oh, rowing machine's good. That's good shit. Well, good, man. I'm glad to hear that. And now, look at that gamer face. I was saving him for last, letting him get them kills in, because I know what he's doing right now. Look at Ernie over here. Elgin.
What's good?
You don't have to go heavy detail. How you doing right now,
Oh
buddy?
no! I can go all in, dude. I'm here. I'm feeling delicious. I
Oh,
don't know if you can actually feel delicious. Is that
I
a
think you
thing?
can. I think you can feel
Yeah.
delicious.
Can you?
Yeah, I think you
Okay.
can.
Well, shit, I feel fucking delicious.
You look delicious.
I feel delicious AF.
Well, good.
That's how I feel.
Hope somehow
I'm living a delicious life.
I hope somehow you can incorporate that into some Elgin, who has definitely demonstrated that he is also delicious via our bathhouse event that occurred back a while
Oh
ago.
yeah.
Oh man, dude, that feels like forever ago.
And it was a while
Oh
back.
my god,
Definitely.
that was like
full
It
frontal
was.
nudity, though.
that was a dog, literally a dog's age ago.
That was some straight up Game of Thrones level full frontal male nudity.
It
was like
definitely.
I
was.
mean,
circle.
when
He
you gotta
twirled
get
for us.
down, man, you gotta get down. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta get down.
I'm here for it. Sometimes you
Alright.
just gotta drop dong, dude.
And drop it. We did.
I'm glad to know
Dropped
everybody's
it
at
on their
now,
forehead.
especially on that note of talking about the Elgin bathhouse. I'm going to call it an incident. The incident that occurred.
It was an incident. It was in fact an incident.
But
No, hey, was there a report filed? No. So
No, I don't think there
was a
Therefore, no incident.
there's no repercussions. No repercussions as far as we're all aware. It was a nice, convenient exposure moment. So
From a
just
legal
convenient
standpoint,
exposure, man.
From a
Just
legal
convenient
standpoint.
exposure.
There's still been 30 days with no incidents.
No, and I apologize to the office. I've apologized to the office. I've given a statement, and I would like to reiterate how much I apologize to those who I have hurt by my actions.
well, good on you. We're glad we got that out of the way. All right.
Look at us making progression.
We're gonna get back. We're gonna get into some game stuff now. It's time to talk about what happened last time on Dungeons and Dragons. So I think I already know who's gonna do it, but I'm gonna ask anyhow. Who's volunteering for this recap?
I can.
No, hold
I'll
on.
do it.
I think Stab.
There he is. He was hesitating.
Yeah.
Hey, Stab, do you really want to do it? You don't have to. Hazel, do it. Do you want to do it?
I'll do my best.
Okay. Well, let me get you
I'll try.
some ambience rolling here. There you go.
I believe in you.
Tell us
believe
what
in you
happened,
too.
Stab. Let's hear it.
All right, so there we were in the Church of the Hand, is what I like to call it. You touch the hand and it heals you.
Church of the Hand.
Okay.
And so we were in the back room, and there's that dude there. I forget his name. Fucking can I curse? Yeah, I can. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Fuck it.
Doya's boy.
Doya's
learned
boy.
It's one of Doya's people. That's right. Technically.
Yeah, Doya.
Emerald
He asked
Conclave.
for help, and then Doya's like, "Nah, I got better shit for my resources. Y'all don't need this." And then he got swept to hell. And then me and Elgin were like, "Yeah, that's cool." But then fucking Hayes came by. I was like, "Yo, that's fucked." And then we were like, "Oh yeah, that is fucked. Let's talk about that."
Okay.
And so we talked about that, and then we fucking went to this next room, and there's like body parts all splattered and shit. It was gross. And so we decided, you know what? Let's make a prayer circle and like clean up all the body parts, and then we
Bring it in, man. Bring it in.
So Elgin, being the holy man, he was like, "Yo, I know exactly the prayer to say." It was like "Sliggly slew, let's do," and then it worked or something like that. And then we touched it. We touched the thing, and then I didn't know that the inspiration would run out, but it did. But it didn't, so I had to use it on something stupid. But we all got permanent inspiration, and then we were like, "Okay, cool." Yeah, it's a one use. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, guys, we got people outside." And then he was like, "Oh yeah, you handle that." And I was like, "All right, I'll do my best." And so I went out and I was like, "All right, guys, you just stand here in the open where everyone can see you." And they were like, "That's a bad idea." I was like, "No, trust me. I got to get back to my friends." And then I went back upstairs, and then there was an organ there. And then I think Elgin played it. I think Elgin was the one that played it. Yeah. And
well,
so he played it.
technically, it was both Elgin and Hayes.
Yeah, that's right. He was like adding the high notes, like the little brother to the piano when he's not supposed to, but it sounded real nice. But it attracted Puppet Machine Man, like offspring between puppet and man or something. and some hellhounds, because why not? And and so we kicked their asses. I was like, oh shit, there's people downstairs. I fucked up. But then we later found a guard after we killed him, and he was like, oh man, I'm over here shaking. And we're like, no, you're not. And he's like, okay, cool, I'll join you. And then we went downstairs, and then I said, okay, hide. And then you give me a ring. And so I cast alarm, and then we went back upstairs, explored some more. Didn't really find any. Then we came back and was like, all right, guys, we're going to the dungeon. And that's where I saw it. I saw the golden broadsword. That's where I saw it. And I was like, that shit's mine. I don't give a shit if I can't wield it. I just want to touch it. So I was fucking trying to pick it up, dragged it on the floor. I was like, no one's noticing this shit. No one hears that shit, right? Fucking touch it. And then Elgin's like, yo, I use broadswords. I'm like, nah, bro, it's cool. And then I give it, give it to him anyways. And we try to give it to Rhea because she's like proficient in broadswords, but I'm like, nah, dog, check this shit out. Let me try dual wielding that shit. And I fucking did the fucking victory pose from Final Fantasy VII, and I did it because I rolled high. It was a high roll, Jamie, so I pulled it off.
Yeah.
And then only Doya saw that I hurt my wrist, and now I'm at disadvantage on my next roll. So it's kind of worth it because I don't want to look like no bitch. But I'm glad but like talking outside character, the sword is where it needs to be.
Okay. All right.
And I'd just like to add that me and Elgin, we played the shit out of some chopsticks.
We did.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what it was. I was like, they played something.
That is an accurate recap. Stab, you have inspiration for the evening, sir. Use it. It will go away the next day. Good job, buddy.
Okay. Yay.
So yeah, you guys are currently down in the catacombs of High Hall. You have a small village following behind. Specifically, I believe 3 adults and 5 children that you've kept safe thus far. They're staying with you now because you all believe that was the safest. And you're currently exploring this area. You don't know what to expect to find. I honestly don't know what... I don't even know what you guys are expecting to find, but I suppose we'll find out very shortly because you guys are in exploration mode, right? So, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and jump over into the game. So, let's see here. Do a little preload here. You guys were right next to that altar where Stab got that greatsword from. There was a young woman laying on that altar that I forget which one of you did it, but one of you were able to remember you had read something about this in the past, that this is
that was Doya.
It was Doya. Doya, you remembered it was the altar of the unsung hero or the unknown hero. Basically, she slayed some dragon out of nowhere. She was just a regular villager, and she died right afterwards. And this, the great sword that now is in Rhea's possession, was the great sword she used to slay that dragon. What all that means to you is, well, really nothing at the moment, other than knowing it's some sort of religious item.
Yeah.
All that being said, take us on over here. So you guys are currently in the catacombs, sort of just exploring the moment. I'll give the floor to you guys. What would you like to do?
We in them combs.
I think
Say what,
it's
Stab?
probably also.
I can't see anything.
Oh, there is something I did want to point out. In the last session, I did get wind of a celestial presence and some fiendish presences in the northern. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was in the northern area of the map.
It was more north,
as well as
east,
or northeastern area of the map. Yes. So I'm gonna just me throw this out here. I'm gonna say maybe we might want to look in those directions.
And might I add, I'm just going to go on the record because I know there's nothing I can do or say that will influence anyone to do one thing or another. But I think it's quite a bad idea to take a glowing, gleaming golden sword from a dead person who is not decayed or aged a bit from some desecrated, unholy church. Just saying. Throwing it out there. Do what you will with it. Keep it away.
Dungeon Master.
Yes, sir.
Since the sword has been removed from the unknown hero's possession, have we noticed anything? Has anything changed?
Changed in
with her
regards
person?
to the sword or the altar, or
No, just her. Like, as she began, like you said, she was there was no sign of like decay or anything like that. Has anything changed in that regard just yet?
no? Just looking over, it looks like the altar's relatively the same still, with no changes at all. Also, Stab,
Okay.
can you see now? Are you able to see?
I just refreshed, so now I can see.
Okay. Excellent.
Well, it's in Rhea's hands for safekeeping for the moment, so we'll just let her hold on to it for now.
Right.
Stab already took it off the altar. There's the damage has already been done.
You can't put the genie back in the bottle.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta use both.
You just gotta stuff them down.
It's not Aladdin.
Oh.
I just used my mage hand. I didn't really inspect the body, did I?
But,
Correct.
You're very quiet. I
you're
think
very
your
quiet, too.
microphone's down.
yeah.
Oh, me? Shit.
Your microphone's under your chin, Stab.
Ah! Can you hear me now?
There it is. Yeah, it's
little
much
better.
a little
I
better.
was like, I just grabbed the sword. I didn't examine the body. There could be more shit she has. No, just kidding. Let's take
I
even more
walk
shit.
up as he's saying it. No, no, no.
He just started patting
Do not
down the dead
touch
body.
that anymore. We're done. We're done
Like,
with the woman. You have the sword. No more.
Wait, does she look alive, or do I know she's dead?
Just looking at her, she's not moving. She just looks like a young woman, perfectly preserved, no wrinkle on her.
Did you say that out loud, Stab?
Oh no, I was asking the dungeon master just
Okay.
what she looked like. Did you want me to ask out loud? Did you have some funny quip?
No. No.
Okay, I just want to say. Oh, let me just check something. I'm just gonna put my
I slap
hand
his
over her
hand.
nose.
I slap his hand.
You're moving your finger to her nose. You're trying to slap his hand, Hayes?
Yes.
Okay, make an
Does
attack
it-
roll.
I got like a fucking slight touch though, so there's a chance I could smack her nose because it's like that.
And that's true, as long as
Yeah.
Hayes misses slapping your hand. Which he absolutely
God
doesn't.
damn.
Roll 20.
Slowly
My
moving
character's
your hand.
dead. Now I gotta move and make a new character.
Step away. Step away from the dead woman. We're done. We're done with the dead lady. We're going to get some sort of curse. No. And I'll kind of put my hand on his shoulder.
I was like, all right, buddy, since you rolled so high, let's go.
Let's go.
I
Yes,
believe
I
you.
rolled
Yeah.
very high.
Okay. I guess wasn't there some danger around here I couldn't really see because technical, but it was danger to the north, right?
Right.
Mind
As
if
we-
I use?
Come down the steps.
Oh
I'm
shit!
gonna stop and ponder for a second, and then I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna go back up the steps, just to about right here, and I'm gonna reach in my bag and I'm gonna pull out about 15 ball bearings, and I'm gonna home alone them across the floor here. And as I do, I'm gonna look at the woman and say, "No, just in case, just in case."
I thought you
Not
said she
today.
was dead, man.
She is dead, but in case anyone comes through this way, or if she gets up,
Mm.
So you
She might
spread
try
some
and
ball
chase
bearings
us.
out there before her
Let's
altar,
go.
just in case.
I've
Rhea will
noticed
cut her down.
so far things here that are dead don't seem to stay that way, especially after you take their belongings.
I'm gonna start heading in the direction of north.
Fast.
Are we
Oh,
going to
another
try
shot.
to deposit our charges somewhere before we rush into battle?
What do you mean deposit your charges?
Elgin, at this
What do you
point, you
mean?
hear chittering. Like lots of sounds.
Chittering, you show. Okay.
Also, Doya, you would have to yell for him to hear you at this point.
Oh, I
Really?
thought the plan was for Rhea to stay. The plan was for Rhea to kind of keep
Yeah, she's
everybody
staying back with the guys.
We're going to
Yeah.
stay
and
right here?
the guard. Her in the guard. in the
Yeah,
guard-
her and the guard that we found,
Yeah.
the coward.
I forget his name.
They were they're keeping an eye on the people. So
Okay, so we're going to decide on splitting our forces.
Well,
I
not
mean,
necessarily,
not
'cause
necessarily
it's
split.
trailing
They're
us.
just staying back. I mean, we need them. It's not like we can't get a hold of them. We
Very
got
well,
this, Doya. We got this. Have faith.
What's the chittering doing, Jamie? Does he just hear it, or
You said it. I hear. You said it. Can I tell what direction it's coming from? Like from my left or from my right?
Really hard to tell where you're at right now. It sounds like it's just coming from ahead, left and right.
Ooh. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to. Ooh, that is not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna kind of get right there at the edge. I'm gonna do a little peeky peek. I'll do a little peeky peek to see if I can spot anything.
Trying to peek around the corner without being noticed?
Yeah. Ooh, shit. Yeah, we put it that way. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. 'Cause I'm a badass. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care if I got disadvantage.
why does he have
I'm a
disadvantage?
look.
Make a
Hmm?
stealth check. What's up, Stab?
Why does he have disadvantage?
I'm wearing
he's-
heavy armor.
Yeah, he's wearing plate. If you're wearing
Oh.
heavy ass armor, you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Nah, cause you ain't sneaking past shit.
You sure you don't want me to do it, buddy?
What's that?
You sure you don't want me to do it?
I mean, unless you just absolutely positively want to. I mean, I'm
No. I trust you.
Okay, good. I fail. Surprise, I failed.
So, Helgen, you try to peek around the corner, but you can't really see much. Maybe it's the way your helmet's on your head or the angle, but you step out one more step just to look
Oh.
around that corner, and you don't see anything down the hallways at the moment.
Oh,
But nothing seems to see you either.
oh, okay. Well, I see that worked out. That couldn't have worked out better if it tried.
We now hear the chittering.
Absolutely. All of you hear this.
What's that noise, man?
Does it sound like an animal?
Can I look around
Um,
the corner, Jamie?
I mean, yeah, if you're trying to do it without being well, Elgin's already out there, but you
Yeah, I just.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm standing in the hallway.
Do we
I'd
see
like
anything?
to. Can I make a check like along the walls or on the ceiling, or put my ear up to the wall and see if I can tell if it's like coming from behind the wall or anything like that?
What wall are you doing that at?
I guess the one closest to me to the left. So
Yeah.
I'd look up at the ceiling and then look over at the right wall, and then I'm gonna put my ear to the left wall where that's just right next to me.
Okay, make a perception check. Okay.
Ooh.
When you put your ear on
Nice.
this western wall, it actually gets a little bit. The sound dampens, like it's not as strong.
Mm. So it's
You
got
also
to
don't
be
see
going
anything
yeah.
on the ceiling whatsoever.
Can we attempt to identify this sound?
You know what? Sure. Make a history check with disadvantage.
Ooh.
And while he's doing
Disadvantage,
that,
he says.
I'll turn back to the elephant, to Lulu, and I'll say, "You have gigantic ears. You hear that, correct?"
I do. It's very loud and a lot of
Hey,
it.
Lulu.
Can you tell where it's coming from?
Doya has a headache.
Hold on. You know what? Wait. I have an inspiration from last time.
Is this the proper place to use it? It's permanent.
If he wants to.
I want to. Well, would you like me to re-roll that straight then?
Yeah, if you want to, you sure. It still has disadvantage on the roll, but you can have your inspiration.
Wait, they have inspiration in something else too. It's another D8 roll or something.
I used the D8.
Oh, I didn't use my D8 yet.
I've got my D8 still.
Disadvantage, history. You know what? Let's just see how bad it is.
Okay, you
That's
hear
better.
this chittering sound, but you just can't make out what it is. Your guesses would be it could be a horde of devils, it could be some weird creature with multiple mouths or claws. There's really no way to tell what it is.
Oh shit.
Be your
I'm
demon.
gonna go with spiders in my mind. Just,
What's wrong,
something
Elgin? Did you say
spiders
that?
Or something.
What's
I
wrong,
thought
Elgin?
about what it.
Something.
I thought about a possibility of what it could be, and I
What is
have
it?
concerns. I don't think it's what it is, and I'm hoping it's not what it is. But the first thing that came to mind was a gibbering mouther.
Yeah, that's exactly
What? What is that?
It's don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when the time is appropriate after we get through all this.
While
you
we're
guys
rolling our new
see the,
characters.
Yeah, while we're rolling characters.
You guys ever see the
Um,
mummy?
Just know that it's nightmare fuel. I'm going to say that since there's nothing in this hallway, and we got branches going off. We know where a possible presence is. I mean, we could search the rest of this area, which might be safer for right now, and then go bum rush whatever it is that's in the northeastern portion, because I'm pretty sure part of the presence I felt is the thing that's making that noise. But it's up. I don't know. What does everybody think?
Before that, Doya, make a perception check for me with advantage.
Oh
Ooh.
shit!
Perception with advantage?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at those.
Okay, so
Ooh.
you were looking at this towards the eastern hallway, just kind of awaiting to see what you guys were going to do next, and you're almost positive for a moment you saw some devilish creature just kind of peer around the corner and then take his head back real fast.
Gentlemen, we've been made. Time to gird up for battle.
Well, I guess I know which way we're going.
The chittering is getting louder now.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna step up right here, and kind of block off. You kind of help Doya block off this part of the hallway, the passing through, and I'm drawing my weapon.
I would like to cast a spell.
Cast away.
I see Elgin I see Elgin pull out his weapon, and I'll pull out my staff.
Since I think we're getting right into combat, I'm going to go ahead and use Bless.
The chittering is really loud now. It's almost echoing all around you.
Is it on both sides or just to the west?
I'm going to use Bless on Stab, myself, and Elgin.
Yay.
All right.
Okay, so all of you get
I
I believe it's a D4 on ability and checks and savings throws. Is that right?
That's
I believe
correct.
so. Yes.
Attack roll or saving throw? Gentlemen, if we were about to do this, question, Jamie, where did I see that? At this corner or the closer one?
Precisely right there.
Oh.
I run back, and I look at our small little village, and I give them the shh, tell them to kind of be quiet, and I'm just going to kind of I guess just loud enough to where they can hear me and say, stay exactly where you are. I'm going to try and hide you. And I'm going to kind of pull my hands apart and push them out, and I'm going to cast darkness around them down here.
Okay. So you hold out your hands, and this magical darkness just emanates from them and shrouds this entire area in this pitch black cloud that even you can't see through. You hear a few murmurs within there, but you built a good trust with these people so far. So you hear them talking in hushed tones, a few more of the adults saying, keep down, keep quiet. It'll be all right. Stay safe, stay quiet. And they hush, and you can't see them, and you believe that they are now not moving and staying in your darkness. Teltern will step into it.
I'll hang out here in the hallway.
And I guess
something.
before anything happens, I'm gonna do myself a little. No, actually, no. I'm good. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold that just in case, because I want to see what we're up against first before I do it. Anyway, let's carry on.
I'm
Okay.
gonna cast Mold Earth right here,
What kind of mold earth you doing? Like, what are you doing?
turning that whole area into like fucking mud, like the type of mud you fucking step in there with a shoe, lose your shoe.
Lick me some mold earth. Let's see what all that does.
Some Beale Street Music Festival mud.
Ooh, that Memphis mud.
Choose some.
You know we're probably going to have to walk through that.
Hey, let me be creative, goddammit.
If
Yeah.
you dirt or stone you target on the ground, it's difficult terrain. Okay, so you basically make the tile more jagged and difficult to cross. It's not necessarily mud, because this is just stone in here. There's no dirt, but definitely a bit more difficult to travel against. And
It
right
says
after you
stone or dirt.
wait, where at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still working. It's just stone, so it's not becoming mud necessarily because there's no dirt. It's just stone.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. So you actually see a creature step out onto that area you just cast that at, Stab, and to your surprise, it's still chittering as you see a claw coming out from around the corner, clicking repeatedly, making that sound. As it steps out, you see a huge crab in front of you.
Ooh.
Crab man.
And then you see another
Crab Mangoon.
from around the corner, and another from around the corner. They seem to be piling in. As soon as they're looking your way, they are chittering in your direction. We're going to need to go ahead and initiate some combat. Let's go ahead and roll everyone's initiative.
Walk
Alright.
like crab, talk like people.
Can we do that while paused?
Wow. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yes.
Dude,
Let's go.
Where is Rhea?
I'm dead last.
I'm going to have the crabs go in... I don't want to do this. We'll just give them all their own deal. Why not? You guys get to know how many crabs there are now.
That or you just add them as we see them.
I mean, I could possibly. Might be fighting 100 crabs right now. Get fucking ready. It's a horde mode.
Oh god.
Wow.
All right. So let's get some better tunes to fight to here. So you
Please be the
guys...
crab people music.
I don't have crab people music, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
So you guys see these crabs just skittering from around the corner. They're just coming at you, clippers ablaze right now. Look like they're coming to pinch you a good one. Stab, you are the quickest to go, so you are up first. What would you like to do?
Did my fucking molder do shit, or did I just waste that?
It caused difficult terrain there, so its movement would cost 10 as opposed to 5 feet to move into it.
Yeah.
So currently, if it moves out of it, it'll be, unless this crab somehow ignores difficult terrain, it'll be 10 feet to move on.
Alright, well, Stab doesn't want to be surrounded real quick. There could be a shit ton, so he's just gonna stab. Fuck it. Why can't I move?
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
pause.
Now you can. Now you can.
Alright, cool. Do some fucking cool maneuvers. Do fucking, like a hop, then like a sidestep, then a fucking backflip over here.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna fucking stand close to the tank and shoot an arrow at this guy.
Okay, go ahead and fire an arrow at him. All right, so
Yay!
you fire an arrow at this large crab, and unfortunately, your aim was a bit off after doing so many cool-ass stunts on the way to your position. You fire your arrow, and it ricochets off the wall right above this crab.
Alright.
Damn. That probably would have killed it. If it would have hit.
Hold on, let me double check something. I want to see if it's worth it.
Do you have any lucky left?
I have inspiration. I was wondering. I have no lucky left. 1 inspiration. I'm just gonna ride this out because I might die. Because fuck it. Just gonna ride this out. All right.
It's okay, man. We got this, man. We got this.
Yeah. I'm gonna end my turn here.
Okay. In that case, next up would be Trevik. There's a couple of your allies that aren't in the darkness that are ready to fight still. Trevik, holding his spear, will shout ahead. Do you need my aid?
I'll just turn around and
Who's there?
kind of just give him the, like, not yet.
Okay, and he nods, and it looks like he's heavily relieved as well as he holds his spear in his hands, just ready and waiting. But he's gonna chill.
I say, crab people.
Talk like crab, walk like people.
That's gonna bring us to the next enemy's turn, which let me see what they're gonna do. Actually, what can they do? They will move out for just a moment. As you see a familiar devil type step from around the corner. Looks a little bit different from before.
Oh, damn it.
Looks like one of these guys,
Oh,
though, which y'all
Spike
have definitely dealt with before. He comes around the corner, and he's going to lob at the closest target possible, which happens to be you, Stab. He's going to hurl some flame at you.
Ah, shit.
What is your armor?
17.
Okay. As it steps around the corner and you just see this fiery hand glowing and this ball of fire coming at you, you barely have enough time to react, but you dodge out of the way just in time for this to slam in the wall right next to your body. He then will retreat as he yells out, "Go! All of you go! Pinch them!" and go around the corner again.
Man, fuck Mulder.
We've been waiting underneath the earth for thousands of years.
After 2,000 years, I'm free!
Another crab makes his way past his crab brethren, trying to move in, but that's as far as he goes.
Yeah, thank you, Mulder.
Doya, you're up.
Boy is conflicted by this because he thought he was going to be facing a giant horde of demons. So he is going to
These are
5,
devilish crabs.
15. He's going to push past a stab. He's going to chalet and swing down with his staff on this first crab.
Okay, that is going to hit as you shillelagh your quarterstaff and slam onto this crab's head, cracking some of his chitin, his chitinous hide. Chitin, whatever the word is. You knock the crap out of this thing. It's still alive, but not very good. Looks like you almost got to the meat of him.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. See, told you, Stab.
Yeah, crab. I got scared. They were all clicking at me. They're like, click, click. I was like, oh, fuck. Fuck that.
Coming in at you.
Yeah.
That's then your turn, Doya?
That is the end of my turn. I'm set up here, ready to go. Let's
Okay.
do this.
Next up will be Giant Crab, which will start chittering. It beelining towards you, Elgin, as it sees you. As it gets close, it is going to use its claw to try and pinch you.
Okay.
Which it does not do. These things, they don't look like they're going to be able to get to your armor very well at all. You're able to just almost backhand this claw as it tries to pinch onto you, and the crab is taken aback a bit. It wasn't expecting such strong foes.
Such a worthy adversary.
It's going to be the end of its turn. Another crab will round the corner and start skittering forward. This one's going to go for you, Stab, as it tries to pinch you.
Oh!
This one
Ooh,
will
neat.
just grab onto your arm and squeeze, and it hurts. This thing does 7 bludgeoning damage to you as it just latches on and squeezes. You feel your arm just feels like it might break with the amount of pressure on it right now.
I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge to get 3, though.
Okay, now as it's pinching, you kind of twist your arm a bit and loosen it up to where it doesn't have as hard as a grip. So you only take 3 damage instead.
Fucking crabs. Sewer crabs.
Next up would be sewer crabs. Next up would be Rhea, who will take a few steps forward and also shouts, "Should I intervene? Should I charge to the front?" Looking at you, Hayes.
I'll turn back and say, I don't know. I can't see.
Hearing that, Rhea will
Uh-oh.
10, 20, 25. Start rushing forward, hearing a battle around the corner. And that's going to be the end of her turn, which will bring us to another crab. This crab can't make it that far, but it moves up as much as it can and makes it into the hallway. Next up will be another crab, which is one of our ones actually on the field. It can go 5, 15, 25, 25, 30. It'll be difficult terrain moving through some of you guys, but this one just skitters in between everybody, making more room for its allies. And as it does, it turns around trying to club you with its big old claws, Stab.
What?
It's that claw attack, man. It's coming. But fortunately,
Yeah,
you're
fuck you, crab.
able to dodge this crab's big hulking hand backhand coming at you as it passes by. More crabs coming up. 10, 15, 20. This one moves right in front of you, Doya, from around the corner of this hallway, and will proceed to start pinching.
Wow! Just start pinching, huh?
Doya, this one comes in, it like does a lunge pinch, but it overextends itself to where it's almost laying at your feet right now. Go ahead and make an attack roll with your quarterstaff. Is Shillelagh still active?
It's active for the next, like, 10 minutes, I think. Something
Okay.
like that. I'll check the time in a minute.
Try to bash this crab.
Go on, bash some crab.
Bash the crab.
Oh, that's a good bash. That absolutely. You see this crab just poised up, just out in the open, and you kind of you're a little confused by its attack as you come down with this Shillelagh quarterstaff and just slam onto its head. Again, cracking the ever-living crap out of its hide. It's still alive, but you've definitely almost reached the meat again on this one. That'll be the end of his unfortunate turn. Hayes, you hear the 1,000 around the corner right now, and also what sounds like cracking around the corner too. What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm probably going to regret this, and I'll run. Oh my God, crabs! Immediately, without hesitation, just hurl a tiny little orange bead of red energy down the hallway. Right
Fireball.
here.
Okay,
And the,
it's gonna go 4
fire-
crabs.
yeah, I'm trying to boil some crabs here.
Alright,
Make
well,
dexterity saving throws.
I'm gonna
They
give
turn
him,
into ration.
I'm gonna give him 4 dex saves, starting from top left, bottom right, top right, far right. That's the order we're gonna go in here.
Wait,
so
top right, okay, top right, bottom right?
the top left, bottom left, top right, far
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Here they go. Here comes some crab saves.
These
Crab.
motherfuckers ain't skittering that hard, bro. How they skittering so hard?
Dude, these motherfuckers, like, they ain't skittering, they skeeting.
So the
Dude,
top
fucking-
left one and the far right one, I think, fail. Your save is a 16. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so top left and far right fail. The one more south and the one just barely top right succeed. How much damage are they taking? Okay, that's
Ooh, yeah, they
we're,
did.
we're boiling some crabs. So the top left one just gets incinerated. Like there's just ash left. There's no crab to remain. The bottom left was another fail again. Just all these crabs just light up in a fast blaze. Good Lord, that was so. That did him in. You just incinerated 4 crabs on the spot.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I gotta.
I'll
So,
stand there for a second. Right. That was an overreaction. I'm sorry. And I'll step back into the hallway.
Okay, is that the
End
end
of
of your turn?
Yeah, end of turn.
All right, that's
for
gonna bring
future
us.
rounds reference, I have a question.
What's up?
Will we be able to walk over the crabs and get, like, health points back like this is a video game?
No, I'm afraid there's
Wow.
no crab meat left to even potentially do that to. These things are destroyed.
Overcooked
Had to
that
ask.
shit.
They did.
Yeah, they are dead. Can't find this one on the list, so I'm just gonna give him a little tiny skull. What are you doing? Oh, it's Giant's Crab's turn. Another crab's going up.
Crab.
Oh, there he is. Nope, that crab is actually dead, so he's not going. Elgin,
Yes.
the hallway just engulfed in flames. You see it looks like there used to be crabs there, but it's more ashes in the outline of crabs all in the back, but you still are surrounded by quite a few. What would you like to do?
Well, first things first. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. Or actually, no. Check that. I'm gonna cast Divine Favor on myself as a bonus action.
That
Or
has
rather, I
damage on
actually
it?
just meant. Well, no. Well, I keep forgetting that, like, to display it, like, I would actually have to, like, display it in the no, goddamn it, display in VTT. There you go. Anyway,
There we go. All right, you got,
Yeah.
we got it.
there you go. So yeah, I'm casting Divine Favor, so I will have an additional D4 of Radiant damage on any of my hits,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start beating up crabs.
Smash some crabs.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack the crab.
Which crab are you swinging at?
I'm getting this bad boy right here in front of me. There's a 16. There's a 16 land.
It does hit. This crab actually looks like its hide's a bit thinner than all the rest, but it's a little bit larger as well. Looks like a more beefy crab minus the protection. So you slam your mace into it. Or now, does the radiant damage only happen if they're undead, or does that happen by default?
If I'm not mistaken, I think the radiant damage off of the Heaven's Fall. That one is only if it's a fiend. So it's
Okay.
so it's gonna be a 7 off of for them. But the divine favor, I think, is another story. I think they get that.
They do.
They
You wanna
catch
roll
that
that D4?
regardless. Yeah, so that'll make it 9 damage.
Okay, you bash this crab. It looks like you cracked his hide good, but it still looks, this guy looks a lot tougher than the other ones. He's still standing.
Oh, well, I'm hitting him again. I'm not hitting him again.
Your second bash, it barely misses as it just skitters to the side of your swing. Just barely. Well, actually, I take that back. You know what? It's currently surrounded by your allies, so you rolled an 11. That will hit.
Oh, well then never mind. Then we're gonna go ahead and give him a little hitty poo. He's gonna catch it.
All right, you hit him again in the
And,
same exact spot, cracking through his shell. And damn, even after that, this thing doesn't even have protection anymore, it seems, but it is barely still just skittering in front of you, like almost like it's in a daze.
I'll be eating crab tonight.
Boiled.
That's the end of your turn, Elgin.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, Stab, it's on you again.
All right.
You're surrounded by crabs and friends right now.
Which one is this the weaker one?
That is the suit. Yeah, if you hover it with your cursor, you can see their health left. It's just a tiny
I
sliver
can't
of red.
because I'm in the way. Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna move here just to see it.
Sure.
Oh shit, you're right. All right, cool. All right, Stab is just gonna pick off on the weakling, man. He's gonna fucking grab his rapier. Let's
Okay.
see. Stab it in the crab balls, man.
Yeah, that's easy. You see this thing just kind of just dazed back and forth, and you just line up your rapier and just push forward right into its already exposed hide. This thing flops on the ground.
Yeah, I'll loot that bitch later. But
All right.
first, we gotta get to this guy. I'm gonna stab him with my silver rapier.
That one.
Oh, but I get. I'm blessed, aren't I? Doesn't something happen? Because I'm
That's right.
blessed.
You should have a D4, shouldn't you? Is that how it works?
is that?
Doria?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
link blessed? for
Oh,
me?
dude, I forgot about that. I forgot I was
about that,
blessed.
too.
Roll. I didn't even roll.
Oh,
Hold on. I'll display bless there. It might pop up
3 more
twice.
times.
Attack roller savings throw. Yeah. So there's your D4 Stab. If you want to add that on.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
Roll D4.
Flash
roll.
Yeah, slash
Yeah.
roll, slash roll.
All right.
So it'll be a 9 plus.
Oh, I got a 4, bitch.
So that would be a 13. Okay. So this crab is quite a bit smaller than all the rest, and it looks like way harder to hit. As you try to stab at it, it moves with surprising speed, completely out of the way of your attack.
Why? You crazy? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I got 1. That's enough.
In that case, that's going to bring us to Trevik, who's still standing with his spear. He takes a step forward. It looks like he's about to shout again if anyone's looking, which I don't think anyone is. When he realizes no one's looking, he just says nothing and takes a step back. Next up will be our devil, who will step around the corner again and shout, "No! Stop killing my crabs!" and hurl another flame at, this time, Doya.
Oh, yeah, we'll
God.
eat that
I'll
flame.
Call off the pinches! Call them off!
Doya, this ball of fire slams into you for 11 fire damage. As this devil will now start stepping forward to get into the fray.
Oh shit!
And that's going to bring us to you, actually, Doya.
Smack his bitch ass.
All right, so Doya is going to, as a third level bonus action, going to cast Healing Word on himself.
Hey.
All right, start sealing up those wounds.
So we'll heal back all the damage. And then for his action, I think I want to try to take out all these little guys surrounding us. I'm going to target that crab and do a shillelagh.
Okay. Ooh, that'll definitely hit, and that will... Oh, perfect. That is the absolute number to smash this crab. As you slam your quarterstaff on its head, it just... All of its legs just fan out as you crater this thing into the ground.
Yeah.
I'm going to say to the devil in front of me, careful where you leave your pets.
He looks furious right now. All of his crabs are dead.
Ooh, I'm gonna be like, nice one, Doya.
1 to 10, how mad are you?
Is that the end of your turn, Doya?
Man.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. That'll bring us to Rhea. We'll now round the corner and see this crab in front of her, and she is going to get in there. She's going to swing with her long sword twice.
God damn.
She is actually, she's going to strike twice. So this crab, this very fast crab, her first hit connects with ease, it looks like, which, oh yeah, this one's health was way, way lower because it was so much faster. Never mind, her first hit connects and just lops off half its legs as it goes rolling on the ground trying to dodge. It's just kind of skittering on one half of its body, but stops moving from all the damage it took. That
God
crab is
damn.
dead. That was supposed to be the pimp crab. Now he's gone.
The what crab? The pimp crab?
Yeah, but now he's gone.
Ain't no pimp here.
He
It's gonna
did.
end- It's going to end Rhea's turn. She looks around and just sees dead crab everywhere. She has an expression of confusion on her face, but Sirius is up when she sees the devil. Hayes, you're up.
Dinner time. I'll walk out into the hallway again. I'll see homeboy here. And I am going to, since he didn't listen to me and he didn't call off his pinchy boys, let's see. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to run up and I'm going to pick up one of his crab bodies. And I'm going to catapult it at him.
Okay, you're flinging a crab at him. Very good. He needs to make a dexterity save, right?
He does.
He fails.
I'll just yell, "Order up!" and I'll send it. And he will take 16.
Okay, this crab slams into him. As it's coming at him, he sort of just holds up his guard and it slams against his body. He's shaking a bit, but it looks like it didn't do as much damage as you were expecting.
I swirl up the air underneath me, and as I float backwards above Elgin, I'll flip him the bird and land back here.
Or you flip Elgin the bird?
No, I flip the demon the bird.
Devil. But all right, I got you. You give him the bird
devil.
as you float away. He's kind of snarling at you as he keeps looking at his crabs on the ground, and he just gets this anger inside of him.
Look at all these crabs.
Is that then your turn, Hayes?
End of turn.
All right, Elgin, you're up.
Smash.
All right.
It's
I'm gonna,
difficult terrain in the hallway, by the way, 2 steps in front
It
of you.
is. Okay, so that would be what? Oh wait, it would also
20
help
feet,
if I
basically,
do
to
this
move
way.
forward twice.
Okay, so boom, boom. And you know what? I'm gonna get in. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I still got another. I'm gonna go ahead and get right there.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Get right up on him. And you know what? you know what? Let's go ahead and why am I saving this? We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give him a little guiding bolt.
Oh, okay.
Action.
That will hit. Let me check something real quick. Okay, this bolt, you get point blank, and I'm guessing you're casting through your mace?
Yeah, through the mace. Just pow!
You aim your mace at him, and this holy energy just forms up and blasts a bolt point blank, bam, right into this devil's chest, and hits him for 19 radiant damage. Very good.
Oh, he gets let me make it 20.
All right. That makes it easier. So he takes 20 total radiant damage. He looks like that was a good hit. This thing is still standing strong. This guy looks pretty tough, but you definitely did some good damage there to him.
No, I'm gonna save that for the next round. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Stab, you're up.
Hey, it's a me. All right, I'm gonna do a side flip right here. Gonna take both my fucking rapiers out. Boom. First one.
That will hit. Which rapier is that?
That's the normal one.
Okay. You definitely stab him with the first rapier for, let's see, and you do have allies surrounding him, so that would count your sneak attack. For 19 damage, his hide, though, as soon as you slash him, you can feel like your rapier didn't do enough damage as it could have done, as he is not going to take that full amount.
Yeah, I was gonna say, out of character, for future reference, anytime you fight something that's like a devil or a fiend or shit like this, you got a magic weapon, use it.
Okay, my bad, guys. My bad.
They have a lot of creatures like this have resistance to normal weapons.
I think he
But
does,
would
because
your-
in his
but
offhand.
Would your character know that then?
My character, yes, it does now. It does now.
We've fought enough of these. We fought enough of these. I would hope someone would have figured it out by now.
That second attack was with your silvered rapier, I believe, correct?
Yep.
Okay. That one will also hit, and you see as you slash with this one, this thing's barbed hide actually gets seared as you cut across it. You know you definitely did the full brunt of that one.
All right. I'm gonna stab it a third time, and that'll end my turn.
Oh yeah, third time?
Third time's charm.
He can't stab a third time, and he knows he can't. That's the end of his turn.
Weak.
That's gonna take us to
All right,
Trevor.
why did you guys?
He's gonna. What's Trevor gonna do? Trevor got orders, and he's happy he got orders because he does not want to be a part of combat at all. He
What about
he
Go
turns
ahead,
and
sorry.
looks at the darkness, and then just kind of holds his ground just in case. Which will bring us to our devil, which is just gritting his teeth and now looking at all crabs dead. Will say, "Damn it! Now I need to get more crabs, more crabs!" And he holds out his hand next to you, Doya. Looks like he's summoning something.
summoning jutsu? Do we
I
tell
need
Lulu to stay
counterspell.
back too?
Do I know?
I feel like this summoning
tell
jutsu
Lulu to
would
stay
just be
back?
like,
No one told Lulu to stay back, but she's been kind of trying to not stay far from all the villagers you guys have. So unless someone yells at her, she's kind of just chilling right now.
she's fine. It's crowded up here as it is.
Yeah.
As this devil holds out his hand, behind you, Doya, something starts rising out of the ground, but it sure ain't no crab. As a familiar devilish fiend rises up, you see what looks to be a bearded devil rise up from
Oh
behind you.
shit. He's crab level, man.
Gotta keep that beard away from Elgin.
And that will be the end of this devil's turn.
I
Doya,
don't like those things.
you're up.
Doy doesn't want this thing summoning anything else.
Yeah.
He's going to go ahead and continue his assault with his shillelagh.
This one, unfortunately, this barbed devil just holds up its guard again, and you just rake across this thing's sharp,
Question.
spiky hide. What's up?
If I were to use Bless, I'm going to go ahead and try it.
You gonna use your bless? Okay.
With the 2 allies and the Bless, does that change things?
Yes, that will barely hit.
Ooh.
You just barely rake through this spiked hide to actually catch him on his actual side for 9 bludgeoning damage. And that's a shillelagh or whatever, right?
Shalala.
Shillelagh. Okay, I'll never say that word.
Shillelagh. Shillelagh.
Actually, be a little bit less than that. There we go. Okay, he's looking pretty hurt, but he's still doing his weird devilish things. Is that the end of your turn?
No. I'm going to do a bonus action. Actually, no. I'm gonna stay.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Rhea then, who will, seeing a new devil rise up, step forward with her blade and start swinging. Makes
Cut
2
him up.
strikes on this. Oh, we're going to stop at the first one. As she steps up, trying to step over some of these crabs laying about, she stumbles just a bit. As she's swiping with her blade, she falls prone on the ground. That's going to stop her turn right there.
Oh.
Which blade one?
You.
That's
Was
going to
the
bring
glowing
us...
one?
No. She the glowing one's on her back. She's using her regular longsword right now.
Good. She just got that one.
It's actually going to bring us to our bearded devil, who sees a vulnerable knight laying on the ground and will take advantage of it. As he is going to do a multi-tack. First with his beard on Rhea, which you will have advantage on. I guess I should have clicked advantage there. Ooh, and that will hit. For how much beard damage? 8
Your damage.
piercing damage on Rhea. Rhea's not looking too good, and something else is going to happen to her as well, potentially. She needs to make a Constitution savings throw as poison starts coursing through her body. She barely staves it off. And as she's fighting against this poison, this bearded devil is bringing his glaive down on top of her, which will also hit
Ooh.
for 6 slashing damage. She is just cut up bad now. Looks like you could see the blood pooling on her back now that's cut through her outfit.
Just another session with Rhea. You know, just fucking almost dead.
That's another Constitution savings throw because this thing is loaded with extra stuff. This time she will fail. Let's see what happens to her. No, okay, her wound starts to, you see almost dark energy just pulsing out of the wound that just got cut on her back by this bearded devil. She is affected by some sort of status right now. I don't think any of you have dealt with it yet, because you're not sure what it is, but something bad is happening to her right now. That'll bring us to Hayes. Hayes?
Sorry, I was muted. Kira came in.
Oh.
Was talking to me. I am going to run up to this bearded devil.
Yeah, kick its ass.
And I'm just gonna kind of grit my teeth like, I'm gonna regret this.
Punch it.
But I'm gonna reach out and I'm just going to reach out and touch him, essentially. Grab on to a beard tentacle or his arm or something. And I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Is the creature, is he wearing any armor at all made of metal?
He's got a metal glaive.
He is not wearing any metal armor.
Oh.
Okay. And I'll just make this regular. It's a 27 to hit.
Wow, I do believe that. Yeah, that definitely hits. As you zap him for 11 lightning damage, as this lightning just courses through him as you bravely grab one of his poisonous tentacles and just send this lightning coursing through his body.
he cannot take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Okay.
As just around, I'm going to step back into the hallway.
Now you take a few steps back after shocking him. That'll bring us to Elgin.
Yes. I'm going to stay the course on this guy, this devil that's in front of me, and I'm just gonna beat ass.
Beat that ass.
Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just beat his ass.
Let's see it. I want to see it.
Maybe not. I don't know. Will it be a third? Oh wait, do I still have the bless?
Until Doya gets hit, he
Yes.
still has a bless active on you guys. That's how it works, right, Doya? It's concentration.
Concentration. Although
Okay.
I have taken a hit.
Oh, never mind.
I
You
forgot about that. We need to check to see if it broke it, right?
Yeah, roll a d20 for me. We'll see what happens. And we'll
Who
make it
keeps
easy
that
for
for,
you.
by the way?
As long as you get above a 10, you're good to go.
Yay!
All right, yeah, you got that bless.
So
All
that's
right.
that's a 17
That
plus
Definitely
2.
hits.
Yeah, that'll hit. Okay, well just for good measure, because I don't know if I'll get another hit on this guy again. I'm gonna as a bonus action, I'm gonna hit this dude with thunderous smite, and on top of that, he's gonna take another D4. So he's gonna be taking. He'll be taking a grand total of. He'll be taking like 19 damage off that hit.
Okay, he's definitely wounded after that one as you just slam into him with just all the elements of the gods. You hit him with this magical mace, with this radiant damage, with this thunder damage, with just a little more radiant damage as you slam into him. And he needs to make a savings throw because I'd say absolutely he might get thrown back here, right?
Yes, yeah, make a DC 16.
And on top of it, is it 10 feet?
Yes, 10 feet.
Okay, and you are above him, so you just slam him onto a wall. He has nowhere to fly to, so he just splats against this wall. He's going to take 2d4 more damage. But this is bludgeoning damage, so it won't be as much.
He forgot to tech.
A little bit more. He forgot to tech, that's right.
He did tech roll.
Is that the end of your turn, Elgin?
I still got one more attack, technically.
Oh,
Hit
shit,
on.
let's see it.
Let's see. Let's see. We got 18.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about anything else. That'll hit.
And that's 12 damage. And you know what? Fuck it. Just cause. Why the fuck not? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll that D4. Ooh, love to see it. So that's 16 total damage on him.
Now, does your mace add that damage against fiends as well, or is it just undead?
Mhm.
It's fiends as well?
Well, it's fiends. Yeah, it's fiends, and then on top of the divine favor that I have. So
Okay.
yeah.
So you just, again, while he's recovering, just bouncing off this wall, you gut
Bounce
check him
again.
with your mace. Again, just right in his chest, knocking the wind out of this devil. He is coughing up black blood right at your feet right now. He's still standing, but just barely.
And I'm just gonna stare down at him. Do you yield?
He's coughing up. He's just spewing this blood on the ground as he looks up at you, and he responds with, "My crabs!"
That crap.
Stab, it's on you, buddy.
Oh god.
All right. Stab is gonna attack the crab dude. Boom. With my silver rapier.
Wow, okay. That's, yeah, and your sneak attack will count because he's surrounded by enemies. As soon as he says, "My crabs," to Elgin, Stab, you jut forward and just run your silver rapier right through his throat. He gasps for a moment. As you can see it while just holding it there, it's just searing his flesh. And you pull it out. He lets out a few more coughs and reaches out towards Elgin like he wants to claw him again, but hits the ground and stops moving.
I got him, buddy.
Yeah.
As soon as he hits the ground, the bearded devil turns to the devil on the ground and says, "Dreb, you idiot! You summoned me for," and just vanishes. Right.
Oh
in front
shit!
of
I
all
don't even
of
have
you.
to stab him. Oh shit! That's crazy. I was getting ready to fucking attack him with my other sword.
That is going to bring us out of combat.
All right, let's loot some crabs.
Rhea will
Yeah.
immediately take a potion out and drink it as quickly as she can.
I don't know, man. I got, let's see, potions I have left. Drea's been downing all my potions.
Yeah, but
Is
she's
there?
soaking
Oh.
all our damage.
Yeah, she really has. I mean, hey, let her do what she do. This fiend in before me, the crab guy. Does he look like he's carrying anything else with him, or is he just out here booty, naked booty, as my daughter likes to say?
Looks like he's pretty much out here naked booty. This thing was very spiky,
Oh.
had a very tough hide, tough claws, and a little bit of magic to him, but he wasn't really carrying any weapons.
I'm searching
Okay.
every crack on that thing.
I'll
What's he got
I'll
on him,
get
Jamie?
my concentration on the darkness spell down to the south.
Okay, your darkness fades, and everyone lets out a sigh of relief as they were kind of holding their breath and just waiting to see what happens. Stab, what'd you say a moment ago?
What's he got in his cracks, man?
I'm afraid he has nothing in his cracks. This guy wasn't carrying anything. You're surrounded by crab corpses right now, and what looks like the corpse of a devil, but not much more.
We still notice the black oozing magic coming from Rhea.
Yes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
in fact, her wounds seem to fester a bit more as she takes 2 more damage. And she calls out,
Ew.
"I thought the potion would help, but it's still festering."
Shit. More potions?
I
look
am
at it and I'm
going-
like, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm casting
help her?
Lesser Restoration on her.
Doesn't Doya's boy, isn't he like a medic or something too?
So you cast Restoration on her, Doya?
Lesser
Oh.
Restoration, yeah.
Okay, you lean down and cast this restorative magic. And it doesn't seem to change anything.
I'm going to step out into the hall and yell for my partner, Druid.
What's
Okay.
his name?
Yeah, well, yeah, what's his name, Doya?
I
Damn.
don't remember
Druid.
things like that.
Did he even fucking remember his name? Did he say
Seltern
fucking
comes running down the
I yell out,
hallway.
other druid, help!
help?
It says, "Yes, how can I? Oh my, oh." And he leans down, and he is going to cast. What can he do? Oh, I thought he had the ability to do this, but apparently he doesn't. He leans down and says, "What can I do?"
What spells do you know?
I tried a restorative spell on her, but it seems to have had no effect. If we can't stop the effect, maybe we can strengthen her life force. Can you cast some healing magic on her?
I'm afraid I don't know any healing magic, but with this type of wound, it looks like this is if this is a devilish wound, then it has to be restoration magic that restores her life force. That'll seal it, but I don't know any.
Man,
You went through the Druid Academy and you didn't learn any healing magic?
does the master know any?
Can we try and figure out what it is that's afflicting her? If we make like a medicine check or something, can we figure out like if we can maybe discern what it is wrong with her?
Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check. Wow, as Dr. Elgin steps forward and examines the wound on her back as she's still laying prone. You can, just looking at the wound, you could see an open slit on her back with what looks to be some sort of necrotic energy spewing off of it. Much more so than just a standard poison. As far as the way to cure it, the only hint you have right now towards it is what Seltzer was telling you. Restoration magic that restores life force itself may help.
Maybe we could
And
suck
I'm
out
going to
the face.
go. I'm going to go ahead and cast a second level Cure Wounds.
Okay, so you place your hand on her back and cast this Cure Wounds, which will heal her up some more, actually, for 11 damage. As soon as you do, that dark necrotic energy starts to dim and completely just vanish from her back as the wound closes up a good bit. And she lets out a sigh of relief and says, I think whatever you did, it's gone. Oh, gods.
Ray, how many potions you got left?
She turns over on her back and just lets out a few breaths until she sits up and reaches into her pouch and feels around for a moment and says, I believe I have 2 on me.
Okay, cool. I got 3 on me, and I got 1 normal potion.
All
Let
right.
me know if you start to run dry.
She nods and then looks back to you, Joy, and says, thank you. Thank you very much.
I was the one that.
Don't mention a job.
I'm going to now that Ray is back to health. I want to go check into this room down this hallway over here
Sure.
Fancy room.
with all this. I'm assuming it was a table and all these chairs.
What is...
Oh, yeah.
The crabs don't have
combat's over,
anything, anyways, do they, Jamie?
too. Just their bodies. Just a bunch of crab bodies laying around. So in this room, let me see what you see.
A perfect meeting room.
Actually, yeah. So this room looks to be like a council chamber of sorts. It looks like there's about maybe 40-ish comfortable chairs in this area, and there's a fine red oak table. Very large table throughout the room. You could tell this chamber is absolutely used for meetings with individuals chosen to maybe provide counsel or discuss important matters of High Hall. That just looks basically like a fancy meeting room.
Okay.
ahead.
Okay.
In the meantime, I would have gone back to the people
Oh
down
shit! I
here
can't.
and just say everything's okay. We're scouting ahead, and it was crabs. It was crabs. Lots of crabs.
Story guy. Crabs.
And then maybe a couple demons, but mostly crabs. But it's fine. Hang here. We're checking the area ahead, and then I'll kind of go to catch up with the rest of everybody else.
Okay. Thevik just nods to you and looks to all the citizens, just kind of gives a nervous thumbs up. Or Trevik, I said Thevik.
Is this a
Anything
table?
cool about it, Jamie? Did anyone write anything on the table? Like stupid?
Just kind of glancing over the table. No, it looks fairly worn, like it has been used a lot, but you don't see anything out of the ordinary here.
Anything on the walls? Any like, I don't know, like portraits, pictures, anything to give anything? Give us any indication of anything?
I'll save you the perception check. Just kind of looking around. There doesn't look to be much more to this area that you're in
Okay.
currently.
I'm gonna leave this room.
What were you saying,
I'm gonna
Hayes?
make my.
I want to go up to the table, and pull out my dagger, and I'd like to etch something into the top of this table.
Okay, you can go ahead and start etching.
I'd like to put Shed was here.
So you start carving. Shed is here. Elgin, as you proceed
Shed
south.
was here.
Was here. You carve was here instead into this finely made, clearly high hall, fancy council meeting room table that is worth probably a boatload of money. You carve your message into the table.
Doesn't fit in my backpack, so it doesn't matter how much it's worth.
Elgin, as you start to round the corner, you come face to face with a startled woman as she steps around to see what's happening. and sees a paladin right in front of her.
Oh shit.
She stumbles back a bit and almost falls down, almost running into you.
Oh shit.
Standing before you is a haggard woman with gray matted hair due to sweat, and then one arm clutching a leather-bound tome to her breast tightly. And the other hand, she has what looks like a mace, but just glancing at it, you can tell it's not made for fighting. Looks more like a ceremonial mace that would shatter if it struck anything harder than a pillow. And she falls back and says, "You are you?" And she looks around and sees Ash and Dead Crab and says, "You dealt with those fiends."
Well, not just myself. My companions, they also helped lay these beasts low.
I look to Stab. Who is he talking to?
I don't know, man, but I want to carve something on this table too now.
It's on you. And I'll start
who-
making my way towards Elgin.
Who might you be?
The woman stands up and says, "My name is Fiera Jenkins. I am the last remaining acolyte of this place. Please come. There's better places to talk." And she starts walking back where she came from.
I shrug and just, all right.
She calls back to you as you're stepping into this open, huge chamber and says, "I was very, very close to signing a contract with that fiend. My soul for the safety of all of those around us." And she just motions her arms out like this to everywhere around you. Let me tell you a little bit about the room you've entered here.
Okay.
So, just kind of glancing around this huge room, you could see multiple alcoves all along the walls. A few pillars in the middle, and what looks to be some fanciful fountains. Oh, I got some tokens here that shouldn't be here as well. Some fanciful fountains more towards the middle that look like it's almost like the water is lightly shimmering. And as she motions around her and you glance at these alcoves, you can see people huddled in every one of these, just hiding behind whatever they can. What's everybody else doing while this is going on?
I've kept some space, but I've followed Elgin, who's following this woman.
Okay.
I did my carving. It took a long time, so now I'm just catching up.
All right.
Did you see it, Jamie?
Unfortunately, yes, I did see it.
Yeah.
I think I missed which paths they went, and I was going to start heading down this hallway.
Uh,
I'm
Ray,
gonna.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Oh no, I was gonna ask the woman. You were going to sign a contract with the fiends.
She turns to you and says, Yes, he promised to not that his group wouldn't harm any of us if I offered my soul, and there stood no chance against him, so that was our best bet. So you showed up, that is, which, oh, blessed be Torm. I am more grateful than you could imagine.
How long have you been down here?
It's been days. Doya, are you continuing towards the west? Rhea
The
walked
voices
past.
get quieter.
They definitely get quieter as you proceed that direction.
Where you at,
Do I hear
Doya?
any new sounds?
Nope, you don't hear anything from there.
Where you at, Doya? You
Then I will proceed back. Apparently, I'm lost in my old age.
Okay.
Okay, I was about to say that's how Merrick died, man.
Rhea and Seth turn around the corner as well. We'll stop next
Merrick
to you.
died because somebody put a trap at their feet and
Oh yeah.
Speaking with this woman. We found other survivors. Some who were wandering the waste.
Oh, well, this is the safest place I can imagine now. I would be lying if I continued to say that. We're in a lot of trouble as is. I can't protect all these people. I have minor healing magics and I specialize in exorcisms, but I can't defend them alone. But if there's more, they're welcome to stay. Maybe pray to the fountains and that nothing else comes by.
Well, if I might be so bold as to ask, we have a great mission ahead of us to try to restore this land to its proper place. And to do that, well, I must say we probably shouldn't be dragging innocent people along with us for the ride. Would you be willing to look after the people who are in our charge currently?
Well, absolutely. I can do my best. And as she's saying that, Trevik actually starts marching forward quickly and says, "And I'll stay. I can help protect them."
That's a great idea, Trevik.
I'm gonna walk back towards Trevik, just put a hand on his shoulder and just pat him lightly and say, "Yes, you most certainly will." And then he just kind of quickly turn back. And ask, what do you know about an unknown hero?
And she takes a few steps forward and says, "The unknown hero is, I believe that's an altar in the middle of the catacombs here, dedicated to a young woman who slew a great beast for a village. They say, she was possessed by Torm himself when she did the deed and collapsed right after. She was preserved here ever since for her heroic deeds."
Do you know if the weapon she wielded still holds power?
Oddly enough, only when near her body. It's a ward, almost, against unholy presences. But if taken away from her, it seems to lose its luster. When she says that, Rhea unsheaths the sword from her back and holds it up, and you can see it's not glowing anymore.
That's disheartening. Well, I say place it back.
Or hear me out on this. You can carry her dead body. That way it'll always be glowing.
I don't think that's a good idea.
That's not how this works, Stab.
Okay.
It's
Just a thought.
okay. Leave the religion to those of us religious folk. Rhea, if you would be so kind, could you return the sword back to whence it came?
She nods, and as she's turning around, she says, "I'm not sure where we go from here, but maybe it's best I help protect these people as well."
Yeah, I do the same.
I look. I'm gonna look at her and say,
Who's gonna protect us, Rhea?
I'm gonna say, as Rhea exclaims this, unlike the others, I will just simply go nod my head, and I will approach her the same way that I did Trevik, only less condescendingly so, and tell her that you do what you feel you must.
Okay, and she proceeds to out of your sight, heading around the corner, it looks like.
Mm.
I turn back to Elgin. You just nothing? Just going to let her walk away after she's been with us for so much time.
Did you forget so soon? That woman would do anything in her power to protect the innocent. Do you really think any of us would have been able to stop her?
He's
Remember,
finally found their calling.
exactly. Doya understands as well as I. Remember when we were holed up in that house with those undead children? Remember how fiercely she wanted to go and protect others, despite the fact that she wasn't even well. She was wounded. There was no way on earth that she would be able to protect anybody.
Exactly. Something's going to happen here, more than likely to someone. She's going to get a bloodlust vengeance and go out on her own and get herself killed.
I don't think she's going to abandon these people. She'll protect them.
She was ready to abandon and I just gesture back to all the people walking in now to save people who she didn't even know were yet alive.
But she was willing to make that sacrifice. And yes, while it was foolhardy, she wasn't leaving those people unattended. She knew we weren't going to chase after her. I believe in what she wants to do. She wants to do the right thing. And these people need protecting. We can't protect them. We have our own mission. And I mean, and I'm gonna gesture at Trevik. Do you really think Trevik alone can protect these people?
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
He steps forward and says,
I mean, who's to say?
I can help protect these people. It's the least I can do. I had to have been spared for some reason, right?
Yes.
Yes,
100.
you have. But just to play it safe, if Rhea wants to stay, I'm not her keeper. She's a woman grown.
She a grown ass woman.
I agree. I don't think we should just drag her with us against her will. I just assumed maybe a couple of follow-up questions would have, I don't know, done some good.
Nah.
If I turned
Warriors
to you
like
right now and
Rhea.
said, you know what? I think I'll stay and protect these people too. You just say yes.
I would laugh. But it's because Rhea, she's a warrior. And I don't know, but I don't expect you to understand it. But warriors like us who believe in a cause, and we believe in it so fiercely that we would do anything to see it through to the end.
Which is why it begs the question. Is she sure she wants to stay? I see her. Rhea, are you sure you want to stay here? There's so much more out there that has contributed to the death and obliteration of thousands of people. And I'm not saying that staying here is not a worthy cause and that it is not an important and dangerous job. It is. My question is staying here and protecting these people, is your vengeance sated? Are you content with staying here? Hold up.
Put a bad spin on it.
She looks at the alcoves behind you briefly and looks back to you and says, if I left here and these people stayed here without any chance of surviving whatsoever, I would not be able to live with myself. Until this place is fortified, until I know this place is safe, I will not abandon these people. In fact,
I respect that.
she turns and looks past Trevik towards Seltern and says, mayhaps I could get another volunteer to help with that? Seltern will just step forward and say, I can stay behind, sure, to safeguard the area with, he looks to Trevik and Rhea. The three of us and that woman over there, and points to Harkina, who's at a fountain. She has a bow, and we have a decent chance, right? If something shows up, so crabs be damned.
Well,
Yeah.
I respect your decision. I will not argue with you. I just want to make sure. Because as valorous a decision as this is, I'm seeing a different Rhea right now than I did in the schoolhouse just a day or so ago, who was ready to jump out the window to go save people who you did not know were yet alive.
She lets out a sigh and just says, well, I know there's ones alive now that I can do something for. I won't risk anything to take that away. I'll do my best here. And as she's saying that, damn, I already forgot her name. I think her name was Fiera. Faria. Faria says, well, we wouldn't be in such a tight spot if Older Ravengard was back already. To which, when she says that, Rhea looks over at her and says, wait, what? What did you just say? And approaches her. To which Faria says,
Boulder. She said Boulder.
No, Older Ravengard. He's...
Damn it. God damn it.
He left, it's, I don't know, about a day now. He hasn't been back. I fear for him. He went to the ossuary, he wanted to go use the Helm of Torm, which is a hidden artifact here that basically would let him communicate with Torm to end this, to help us. And I fear the worst, though. She looks away.
I stand back just a little bit, and I'll just cross my arms and I'll curl my tail up behind me. And now, Rhea, I'll lean in. How are you feeling now?
Rhea lets out a long sigh now, closes her eyes, and she hesitates. It might maybe 5 seconds go by, but it's a long 5 seconds. And then she says, then my friends here will go see if he's all right. And a few of us will remain here to help.
I'll kind of do this, like, kind of roll my shoulders back. I'll look over at Elgin, like, with this, like, Well,
I told you.
No,
Warriors.
You thought the same thing as I did. I know. I could feel it. The whole room went weird.
It did go weird.
I'll look back to Ray and say, you will serve these people well, and I know you will defend them with righteous fury. I will say, if we don't cross paths again, I will miss you, and there was a part of me that was hoping you would join our team, and we could turn Shed into Shred, but I suppose we must find someone else with a name that begins with R.
Well, maybe you'll see me sooner than you think if you come back here with Older Ravengard, right? And she just pats you on the shoulder.
Indeed. I'll pat her back, kind of like, if she's using her right arm, I'll also use my right arm, so it's like, bam, bam.
You can hear echoing in the background as well, of a high-pitched voice. It's more towards the south, but it sounds more like,
don't be glum, it's all right. Hide here and you'll be safe. We'll protect you.
just back and forth. Did y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I say, oh, maybe we have one more person who could help you keep these people safe. One more. I turn around, I'm looking for Lulu.
Not Lulu, guys. Not Lulu.
If you're looking far to the south, you can see the little golden elephant just dashing between alcoves trying to cheer people up.
She's the life of the party. And she could, absolutely, she would serve a great purpose here. Perhaps you could convince her to stay. Please.
Who are you talking to, Hayes?
Anybody.
The room goes silent.
I
Right.
like Lulu, man. I
Well,
want
not
her to
everybody
do
all
it.
at once. No volunteers, I understand.
We try to shut us down thin, man. Thinner than we already lost Rhea. We did like a ton of the heavy work.
Yeah, but we're the heroes.
No, I think Hayes was saying to convince her to stay with you guys instead of stay behind.
Oh, that's what you meant?
No, to stay here.
Oh, I got it backwards.
Man, if she doesn't come with us, it's gonna make me smile, man.
The second she lets out that little trumpet, as cute as it may be, our position is given away.
We've seen what that trumpet can do in battle.
Mm-hmm. Madam, speaking to,
Faria.
to Mrs. Mrs. Faria Jenkins. Where again did you say Ulda went?
He went to the cemetery. There's a chapel there. They keep an artifact to communicate with Torm there, and he was going to use it, as now is clearly dire circumstances. There's a secret path he took to get there, too, and she turns around and walks over to this northern wall right here and says, It's a tunnel that leads directly to the cemetery. We sealed it behind him, of course, but I was hoping he'd be back by now. She clutches the book tighter to her.
Did I notice anything about this book? Like anything?
It actually looks somewhat familiar. Being a paladin, you would have probably heard about this, but make a history check with advantage.
Oh, all right. Ooh, this will be interesting. 18.
Okay, that's good enough. So the tome she's clutching, you know a little bit about El Terrell, and you have heard that everyone born in El Terrell is to sign a ledger that shows all citizenship of the entire city. And this looks to be that one, well, maybe that very tome, or maybe one of those tomes that she's clutching onto that you know is the Tome of the Creed Resolute.
Oh. Okay. Would I find it unusual that she's holding on to it so tightly?
That's hard to say. I mean, I'd let you come to that conclusion more so, but given the circumstances, almost nothing seems unusual when it comes to behaviors of what's going on around you.
I'd like to step over to Elgin at this moment and ask him a question.
By all means.
Elgin, you sensed fiends and something celestial, did you not?
I did, as a matter of fact.
How far can you sense things?
60 feet, give or take.
How far have we traveled since you sensed that?
Actually, let me, this is out of character, this part. I was about roughly right around here. So just behind where you're standing.
Check the fountain.
I want to use my divine sense again. To see if I sense that celestial presence anymore, or if I sense any fiendish presences still.
You sense a light, very light. I don't even know if this would be arguably celestial, but some sort of holy presence just a bit to your south.
Maybe it is the fountains.
Can you move around while you're doing that spell? Sort of kind of get a bearing?
A dowsing rod ass thing.
Yeah, I mean, I could... Because, like, it'll basically be, let's see, yeah, I should be able to get an idea. Let's see. I want to kind of move about and see if I get an idea of where. Let's see. You said it was to the south.
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel it here in this area? Does it feel like what I was sensing?
You definitely do. And just looking at this fountain now, and you using your divine sense, you're able to put together that this is actually a fountain or a font of holy water.
Is there coins in it?
Ooh,
There are no coins in it,
by God.
but there is a lot of holy water here.
A lot?
A lot.
Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, get rid of that. Stab.
Yeah.
Do you still have any flasks?
Let me see. Let me see. Let me look through my bag. I do, but it's filled with oil. You want me to pour it out?
I think the oil would be less useful down here.
All right. Boom.
Just dump oil on the ground. I mean, all right, you empty out your oil next to the font. You want to fill it with some of this holy water?
Yeah.
Okay. Add 1 flask of holy water to your inventory.
What happens if I touch it with my hand?
I don't know.
I'll touch it with my hand.
Okay. You kind of run your fingers through the holy water, and it feels very pleasant, very temperate. Not much more you can discern from it, but it feels nice.
Okay. My hands are really dirty, so it's probably gonna dye the holy water a bit brownish.
Strangely, it doesn't at all. It just cleans your hand.
Whoa. How do I make this? Do I just change the name or something, Jamie?
For what? The flask of holy water?
Yeah.
Delete that other flask. You may have to make a custom item. I don't know if it's in D&D Beyond, but if you type in holy water, something should pop up, I believe. And if it doesn't, I'll take care of it in a minute.
Yeah, it actually is an item.
Yeah. If you type in holy
Got it.
water, yeah.
Mhm.
Just
Right.
add it. It'll be right there.
Lulu.
Oh, I got a second flask of alchemist fire.
Yeah, that's right. You do. You've had that for a while now.
Yeah. Let me get rid of that too.
You want
But
to
I'm not
empty
gonna
that
do it
out?
on the oil.
Okay. You safely empty that out at a different spot, and you can add another flask of holy water. You're able to
Alright,
fill
cool.
up to, I don't know how many flasks you have, but you could get a total of 50 out of here, it looks like.
50.
But you only
Mhm.
have 2 right now, because you only have 2 flasks. Lulu
Alright.
is still flying up to people, and you can hear her doing her trying to cheer people up thing right next to you, Hayes.
I look
Hey,
back and I
Elgin.
just kind of give a little toothy grin.
You want one of these flasks?
Are you talking to? Who are you talking
I'm
to?
talking to Elgin.
What's up?
You want one of the flasks?
Sure, I'll take one.
All right, there you go. No, I don't. No, oh, half people have one.
There we go. I've added it. I want to go back to Farina and see if she will unseal the passage that would let us follow after Olda.
She nods, but before she turns around, she looks at you and says, I can open the way for you, but I think it may be in your best interest to maybe rest up a bit first. It's really
Yeah, let's do
dangerous
that.
out there.
You're likely right. I do feel a bit spent in the way of my divine magics. Maybe we should.
I could use a rest.
Then it's settled. We'll keep a watch. Take turns. That way we can help Rhea and the others watch over you while we also rest as well.
She nods and just motions anywhere around the floor around you and says, there's lots of room if you have bedding and whatnot. I'm afraid our accommodations aren't too accepting right now. She looks back in the alcoves, and some of these people are like, there's like statues and sarcophaguses lined up in these alcoves, and some people are just like in the cracks of them with their backs against the wall, just staying as hidden as they possibly can. It looks like these
Damn.
people are incredibly uncomfortable, but they're just all in hiding.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to, I'm gonna go find myself a place up against the wall And yeah, that'll be that.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? Is everybody getting down for a long
Oh shit,
rest?
I can't move.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of just walk around the room a little bit first.
Okay.
We cleared that one upper passageway. Do we need to check to make sure there's nothing in the lower one?
That's up to you.
I mean, we can check it. I mean, I have a sneaking suspicion it might be clear, but I'll patrol that area
I'd like to come with,
by all means.
just in case you need the help.
Let's see what we got.
Should have
You guys
come
go.
this way first.
Right?
Would have an army to fight the crabs.
We probably could. Ooh, let's. Which way?
Before you decide which way,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break.
Ooh.
Before we do a little more exploration here, guys, we're gonna go chill for 10 minutes. Use the bathroom, get drinks, blah 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 blah. So be here in 10 minutes. We'll be back. These guys are exploring this absolutely empty, nothing else left inside of it catacombs. So come back for that, okay? We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Gotta get that 100% exploration for the achievements.
And we are back. We had just left off with our group wanting to go scout the rest of these camera's messed up. Rest of these catacombs. Make sure it's all on the up and up. We have a bunch of innocent people here. We have a few people staying behind the guard. Most of the crew was heading south, except Stab. Stab was still at the fountain.
Yeah, you guys said you were gonna rest. What the heck?
I thought we were too, and I saw them moseying on out of here, so I followed.
Stab wanted to dip his head in the fountain, so that's why he went over there.
All right, well, you can, if you're doing that, that's fine. You feel real clean if you do that.
I do that.
I guess we just wanted to check and make sure there was nothing else in the catacombs. I'm gonna start heading down this way just to see.
All right,
anything.
I'm gonna be like, where'd everybody
quiet.
go? And I'm just gonna
Okay.
look for everyone. Oh, I can't move. Friends, where did you go?
Meanwhile, we're just like balls deep in the catacombs.
Yeah, we're just out here.
I shit stay looking behind.
Found us a dead end.
So these look like, actually I can give you a description of this. These look like, these are recessed mausoleums. They look like tombs for, maybe they could have been priests, warriors, or other dedicated services of El
I found
Terrell.
you. Whoa! Did you guys look at this shit already? Oh, there's like, what is this, Jamie? Did you guys look at that already?
Those are a pile of dead bodies.
Oh. Did you
Dead
guys look at
bodies,
the
you
bodies?
say?
Yeah. How bad? How old is it, Jamie? What does it look like? Are they like a Satanist formation? Do they make a star?
They don't look too old. They don't seem to be making a formation. This looks like a pile of the dead. What are you trying to discern specifically?
See if there's. I guess I wouldn't know. Like if there's some fucking cultural reason for this. I wouldn't
He's
know.
asking if there's
So
evil
I'm
afoot.
just like, yeah. So I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do what I do know.
Does this shit look satanic?
Like, does this shit look like it'll blow up in my face if I touch it?
Make an
roll
intelligence check
insight
for
to see
me.
if this shit is.
Oh,
satanic.
intelligence.
Make an intelligence check for me. Just intelligence.
Did I do it? Not. What? I'm clicking the goddamn thing. Hold on. There we go. 5.
You're very confused why there's just bodies piled here.
Yo, what the
doesn't make
fuck is up
sense.
with these bodies?
Well, they look dead.
All right, let's loot them. Jamie, they got any gold on them?
So it'll take a few minutes because it is a pile of bodies that you're just going hands and elbows deep into.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, if I didn't roll so low, Jamie, I would have figured it out by now.
Roll a d40.
A D40?
Mm-hmm. Now roll a d20.
Ooh.
Okay, you were able to find 20 silver pieces and 3 copper pieces amongst all these bodies.
20?
20.
Guys, look at this money I found. Look at this money I found.
Good for you, Stab. You're officially a grave robber.
Yeah, I robbed the living and the dead. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate.
God.
Everybody gets it.
Well, I guess while you're at it, are you gonna rob this mausoleum as well?
Yes.
I had a feeling. Well, I'm going to leave you gentlemen to it.
I just got here.
Yes. I don't think I want a part of this.
I'm gonna go back the way we came, and
I'll do like a double. I'll like go back and kind of look at Stab again. I'll just kind of be like,
What'd I do?
you are fine. I'll be back here.
All right, I need to take a dip in that really clean water after all this blood. In my hands, man. Need a dip.
Elzin, you find another pile of bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And Doyle.
Oh, I'll just mutter to Doya that better not let Stab find out about these.
Dead bodies? Yeah, no, I'm just going.
His ears start tingling. I get back here and I don't see them.
What's up,
so
man?
I don't know where they went, so I'm gonna go back to the main room.
I feel satisfied with, for the most part, with our findings, or rather the lack thereof thus far. Let's see.
God, how far deep does this place go?
Oh, Jesus. I did not realize. More bodies, it seems.
Doya, make a perception check for me.
Oh, shit.
I'm great at perception checks.
Okay, you're pretty positive you hear voices around the corner from you to the north.
Oh, shit.
I'd like to take a step back and start attempting to sneak.
Sure, make a stealth check for me.
I'm
Okay.
not great at stealth checks.
You're quite loud while doing this, but the voices continue uninterrupted as you sneak back. So you feel like maybe you got away with it.
Did I hear any words out of that as I was retreating?
Not really, no. You're pretty sure there are words being spoken, but there are different intervals. Like you hear like like that type of those type of
Oh shit! He saw you. Did you? That was clearly audible. They saw you.
Maybe
Oh,
not.
shit.
Elgin, there's people in here. People. Or things.
We should probably go back and get the others.
Was that past a dead end that way?
I didn't get that far, but I'll go take a look. I'm just walking to the... Yes, a dead end.
Really don't want to end up getting lost down here. Only
No.
one path in, one path out is a good idea.
Let's head back and warn the others that we may have heard noises. Alright. Yeah. Okay.
Lulu floats next to you, Stab.
Hey, did you dip in this water, Lulu?
She dunks her whole head into it, and then
Oh,
looks back at
God.
you, dripping and smiling.
We're gonna have a splash fight in just the holy water.
Let's see. Stab.
Huh?
Haze.
Hey,
We have a problem.
At this point, I'm like laying down, half asleep. No,
where were you, dude? Where were you even napping? Oh
I'm
shit!
like
I just
leaned
saw
up.
you come up across the pillar.
leaned
just
up.
appeared.
I was leaned up against this pillar. I was just sitting.
Oh
on the
shit!
ground.
Yeah, I saw you pop up, man.
What?
What's going on?
Doya, tell them what you heard.
There's at least two things deep in the catacombs, and I have a feeling that they're probably up to no good.
Oh shit, man.
I don't feel quite safe going to sleep with potential trouble about.
No,
Well, we
that's
keep watch. We keep watch for trouble.
There's always keeping watch, although we've been in the habit of eliminating all the threats we ever come across.
This is true.
I don't mind killing.
I
Shit.
wasn't saying don't eliminate. I was not saying not to eliminate. I was saying, do we have to do it now? Do we have to?
Tired.
I mean, we could wait and see if they try to come attack.
No. Let's go. Let's go do it now. Come on.
We'll
were
go
they?
ahead and lead them back to where we were.
Wee.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Dead body. No.
I had a sneaking suspicion.
I just loot when I'm bored, guys.
Well, there's some more.
There you go.
Oh,
Have
portrait body?
at you. Have at you.
Oh geez, man.
I'm gonna go to the edge and see. I want to roll a perception to see if I can.
Sure.
If we still hear those noises.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
All right.
Nice.
You definitely hear voices from around the corner.
Mhm.
If you're listening for just
to the
more
right.
to the north more so. They
To the
seem to be
north. Okay.
echoing from the right and left hallways.
Okay. Gotcha.
But you can finally hear another voice in there that's actually pretty crystal clear as it says, shut up, stop talking and arguing, I'm busy.
That voice does not sound friendly.
Got this, guys.
All right, Jamie. I'm gonna start sneaking.
Stab. And I'm just gonna kind of, let him know to go ahead, but to be careful.
Is he
I-
motioning a certain way? Did you guys hear a certain one?
Just
Oh,
straight ahead.
Make a
Okay.
stealth check, Step. Okay, you can proceed.
Oh. Where does it sound like it's coming from loudest, Jamie?
It sounds like from the left and right hallways equally currently. You hear those murmurs, and they're a little more clear now, as they sound like, for the devils, and we'll help them all, and we'll get paid in glory, and there's just all this mumbling.
Okay. Oh.
And when you step out around the corner,
Sneakily, may I add.
you clearly see what looks like some haggard, maybe vagabond, or maybe like a highwayman just out in the open. He's not looking your direction. He's looking towards the middle of the room, and he looks like he's out of it, like in a daze as he's mumbling all this. And you hastily go back around the corner. He didn't seem to look your way.
Okay, cool. Sneak and try to see if there's any on the other side. Be like, one guy will go around this guy. Cool. And I'm gonna finger gun as I go out of the distance. Continuous finger guns. Can you see that?
See what?
Do you see what I did? I saw the guy. What was he
out
doing?
here. So you stepped
Yeah.
out here as well, and
Oh,
this
there's
guy seems to
there,
be
too.
looking towards the east right now in these alcoves. He has his arms spread out, almost like he's taunting something, and talking to someone, saying, "Well, just come on, just fight me, kill me, come on." He seems to be challenging something. And you go back around the corner again.
All right. It's time to give my status report. All right. I'm
Well.
over here. All right. There's a guy on the right who's like, "Bro, what's up?" And there's a guy on the left. He's like, "I don't know what's going on, man. Someone give me power or something." Praying to like some demon dude. And there's a chick in the corner, and it's kind of like confusing the way I explain it because I'm like going on and on. And there's a chick in the corner, and it looks like she's like, "I don't know." Like, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, Stab, actually, let me tell you, you did see what looks to be more people in an alcove way to the northeast, but they were on the ground and they weren't moving.
Oh shit. Looks like the buff dude is challenging those people that are not moving. They don't look threatening at all. Do they look threatening, Jamie?
They weren't moving. They were prone on the ground. They look like humans.
So are you telling us we should attack?
You should for sure attack this guy on the left because he just creeps me out, and probably the guy on the right too. I don't know about the guys in the northeast alcove. They're just kind of just chilling.
I'm gonna say screw it. Let's
guy
go
right
see what
here,
this is all about. Let's
He's begging for a fight.
both the
Let's
both
fight.
ways lead into the room, right?
Yeah.
We
Okay.
take both sides at once.
Yes.
I call the one on the right.
Hayes, go with Stab on the right. I'll go with Doyle on the left.
I'm just like rubbing my temples. Okay, wait.
You and me, buddy,
Which
best
way?
friends, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
I say that as I
All
grab
right.
my rapiers.
Let's do this. I say on On my mark.
Should we grab Rhea?
Whoa!
Let her stay back with the others.
Okay.
I say, on my mark, we turn the corner and present ourselves in a... Well, we present ourselves.
You sure, man? I could get a headshot. He's not even looking. He's not even looking. I could shoot him in the head. Look at it. Look. This guy right here. Shoot him in the head.
But do we know who he is?
I didn't think that far.
Well, you know what?
Sound like you've been standing near Merrick.
Hey, but I didn't shoot. I didn't shoot, did I?
Screw it. Shoot him if you want.
Nah, you make a compelling argument. Should I sneak in, grab him from behind, and hold a knife to his throat?
I don't know if you'll make it that far, but at this moment, I'm just gonna say, I don't care anymore. Let's
Do
just
we-
get it over with.
Should we maybe talk first and see? I mean, they're literally, what,
There's just two of them.
a couple of 100 feet from dozens of helpless survivors that have had barely any protection at all this entire time.
We'll try diplomacy first, but if it fails, then it's blades and bludgeoning.
The mumbling continues in the room with the various phrases like what I was saying earlier, and you hear the more clear-spoken ones speak up again and say,
I can't concentrate on this if you all won't shut up. I know something's here.
I would like
Alright.
to wild shape.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
That's
My
fair.
brain's working. I want to use a spell just because I haven't used this in a while. Think about doing disguise self and casting me into the crab guy.
"You want to look like
I'll be the
a
crab guy.
barb devil?" Okay,
Yeah.
you could try. Do you see and hear Doya transform into a large direwolf, which almost shoves you against the wall, Elgin, based on how big he is?
Oh shit, let me back up.
Lou scoots back too.
You may have to. Well, let's see if I can drag out the token. There we go. Platforms.
I'm just gonna do it.
Oh yeah, wolf.
All right, what are you doing, Stab? You disguising yourself as a barb devil? How are you doing?
Yeah,
that?
the Dreb.
yeah.
What do you mean,
How
how
are-
am I doing it?
like, is that a
disguise
spell? Is that just a kit?
No,
Oh.
with a spell. I linked it.
Okay. You can't change body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Okay, that's pretty
Will
accurate.
that not work?
No. Hold on. I'm
Oh.
still reading it.
So I'm basically naked with a spiky penis.
Okay, yeah, that actually that looks legit. You turn to you see Stab right in front of you, Hayes, turn to this devilish form. He looks very, very similar to that barb devil you fought earlier.
I'll be right back, guys.
Good luck.
As you
This
step
is
out
going
there,
to go terrible.
these tough-looking highwaymen all turn to you and go, it returns. Oh, and they all start just clouding around you. You see a devil to your side, a winged one that you've seen actually quite a few of this type before, turn to you and say,
It's you. Find anything? Kill anyone?
No, everything's going okay. My crabs, though, they got spread all over the place, and I was just hoping to find them. You see any run this way?
So disguise self makes you look different, but not sound different.
Oh,
correct?
shit, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, make a performance
I'm gonna
check
try
for
to-
me.
Great. Oh, I'm bad at that. Shit. Oh, fuck!
So you
Okay.
walk around as
No,
this.
no, wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna use an inspiration,
All right.
please. God, this sucks. That's why I don't try anything, Jamie. Because it sucks. Hold on. Oh, that's a little better. That's a little better. I'll do it.
So you come around the corner and you look as like this tough-looking devil, and when asked a question, you respond like a casual stab. But you catch yourself in the middle and try to. I've killed many people so far. Just try to disguise it a little bit. This devil kind of flutters up to you a bit and sort of quizzically looks at you and just He's staring into your eyes for just a moment, and then asks,
What happened to your crab army?
I let them take a break. So they're done with the break. So now we gotta continue patrolling.
This is going so bad.
I'm just Hayes is in the corner. I've just got my hand over my mouth. I'm like, this is fantastic. This is fantastic.
Wolfdoy will put a paw over his nose like he's.
Maybe you can help me. Come here.
I love it.
Over here.
and the devil motions you to come close. And then puts one claw across the sarcophagus under him and says,
There's something here. I can sense it, but I can't open it. Can you pull it open?
I'll try. Back away. Personal space.
okay.
What's it look like, Jamie, before I touch it?
It looks like a large sarcophagus.
Do I notice anything special about it?
Not particularly, but I can tell you about this room a little bit now that you've gone into it.
Yeah.
It looks like the room you're in is kind of like a large temple. These sarcophagus are quite a bit more ornately made. They look like they'd house maybe more powerful and respected figures of El Terrell, as opposed to servants and just people who supported the city. These were more like the higher ups. All the sarcophagus seem to be upright right now. And you don't know the contents because you haven't opened any of them, but they look really well made.
Okay. Actually, guys, stand back for a second. I left something over here. It'll help me open the sarcophagus. Hold on a second. Let me see right here.
Now, I need you to make another performance check for that.
I'll try to do something, Jamie.
You're trying to... These enemies do have intelligence, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Given what you say determines how hard this is. All right.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
When you say that, this spine devil moves a little bit closer and asks...
personal space.
What are you grabbing to help open it? Just use your damned claws. I know they're strong. Open it.
Fine. Oh shit! I can't move.
Oh yeah, pause it. Sorry.
Pause. Yeah.
All right.
Is everybody else you just staying put for the time being?
I'm just listening.
I've been listening, but I'm very inclined to just rush in and save him from what is about to be.
Yeah, I really don't want to open this shit, guys.
It's about to be very disastrous. I just feel it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm moving.
Are you pushing me?
No, I just squeeze past.
Yeah, he's able to squeeze through you. It's just difficult terrain.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna start making my way. I'm assuming they're preoccupied.
Yeah, they're focused on me right now, right?
Yes, but if you're trying to move closer without being noticed, Elgin, I will need a stealth check from you.
I'm gonna start stretching.
You know what?
Open this shit, right?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna be sneaky about this at all. I'm actually gonna jump out. Bam.
All right, you leap out into the middle of the area, to which this spined devil and all these brigands now look at you and unsheath their blades. The devil points one finger at you and says, This one must die, and commands his little group to attack you. And also says, Trip, you help too now that you're here. And that's going to put us in more combat.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, sure. Cool.
All right, let's go.
Everyone click your stuff. Get me some initiative, please.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn. I should have planned that better. I had no idea what I was going to do once I go up there. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it deteriorating, so I figured maybe if I jumped in, they would focus less on you and more on me.
Those are the best moments. That's when everything comes together. Improv. All right. First up is, wow, Elgin, you are up first. You fast dude. You leap into this area. You see a few humanoids that look a little twisted. They surely have to be in service to this devil. And a spine devil staring you down, of a similar stature to ones you've slain many, many of before. What would you like to do? You also see Sparb Devil near the sarcophagus.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately cast Bane on, I believe I can pick one person. Or no, up to 3 creatures. Up to 3 creatures. So here, let's do this. Bam. All 3 of these creatures up to, well, let's see. They gotta be within at least 30 feet of me. Which, yep, that's enough. I can get these. I can get, so this Spine Devil and then these 2 guys right here. They need to make DC 16 Charisma saves.
Okay, here's our devil.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna fail. And here's our 2 bandits.
They succeeded. That's okay. The one I wanted to fail failed. So basically, any time that in here, I should just put the spell in there. Anytime that they make an attack roll or savings throw for the next minute, they must roll a d4 and subtract that from their roll.
Anti-bless. Got it.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to get directly in the Spine Devil's face.
Okay, that's gonna bring us to a bandit here, who is going to. What are they wielding? Looks like they got scimitars and daggers. Okay, he's running up with his scimitar and dagger. Run right for you, Elgin. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just make it to you. As he gets close, he's coming in for the multi-attack.
Bring it.
Looks like he swings 3 times. 2 with his scimitar and 1 with his dagger. So this guy is just gonna flurry at you.
All right. Oh.
And 1 dagger. All 3 at once, just slicing and dicing. Only 1 gets through, and that's the quickest of his weapons. Looks like his dagger wait, no, not his dagger. That was one of his scimitars. Looks like his second scimitar slash actually cuts through your defenses. That does hit, right?
Yes, 23 hits.
All right. As he is going to hit you for 4 slashing damage.
All right. I take it.
That's all he's going to be able to do. Direwolf Doya, on you.
Direwolf Doya will proceed into the room, form up with Elgin, and attack this gentleman with Bite. And be advantaged because you're next to him.
Sweet.
Pack tactics.
Pack tactics.
Why is there a skull over my head?
I put that there because you're currently disguised as a monster.
Oh, okay.
That bite is going to barely hit. As you clamp down, it tries to leap back, but you just latch onto his arm. That hits for 9 piercing damage, is that right?
That's correct.
It does a little bit less
Gotta
than
make
that.
a DC.
It's still able to hit him. And it needs to make a savings throw.
Or be knocked prone.
Is that's strength, okay. So it's gonna roll and it's gonna fail miserably. As you rip it to the ground, this thing falls flat on its face. Just trying to get its grip away from you, but you managed to pin him down to the ground.
Good.
That's it for me.
Okay. I don't know why Triceratops is on the
I don't know why it does
window.
that. I think it's saved from when we first made the token.
We're just gonna remove the Triceratops combatant. That'll bring us to another bandit. This one's seeing this huge creature enter in and clearly aggress on its master. It's gonna run up and start flailing at you now. 2 scimitars and a dagger attack. We'll do the scimitars first. I think the first one and the second one are gonna hit. The dagger, however, will miss.
Correct.
As you take 5 plus 7 slashing damage. So 12 total.
Make sure we put it into the right window.
Okay. That's all he's going to be able to do. These guys are just basically berserking dudes. Hayes, you hear steel clashing and shouting on the other side of this huge median you're on. What would you like to do?
I've kind of got my back against the wall right now, just with my eyes closed, like, we're supposed to be sleeping now. And I'll just put my hand down to my side and I'll just turn, roll my shoulders to the side. My arms are just hanging straight down, but I'm conjuring magic in my right hand. And I'll turn the corner, and I'm just gonna walk straight out here. And I'm not even gonna say anything this time. I'm just gonna open my palm up and throw a little orange bead of light out into the room one last time. And I'm going to do it. Let me find the right point here. I wasn't able to look at it before because I didn't have...
Didn't see the battlefield.
Yeah, I couldn't see. Yep. All right. I'm just gonna throw the. Whoops, not there.
Ooh, what are these crazy rectangles?
I'm gonna throw the fireball right there in the room. And
Is it getting me?
I'm going to use Careful Spell, which. So, depends on the DM. You're in the circle. You're not in the squares. But either way, I'll use Careful Spell, and you'll automatically succeed the saving throw.
So I'd say that fire gulf would engulf all of your enemies and stab slightly.
Okay, so we're going by the lines, not the squares.
Yeah, not squares, just lines.
Okay, then yes.
Okay, so you lob a bead, pinpoint in this room where you think it'll be safest, and you prepare some backup magic because you think you might engulf the disguise stab as well. This fireball erupts in this corner of the room, engulfing all of these enemies, and they're going to need to make dexterity saving throws. We'll start with the bandits going from right to left to bottom. It's 1, and I believe, oh no, they don't have bands on them, so they're rolling normal. 2, 3. The first one fails. This guy fails right here. The other 2 succeed. And the Spine Devil has a -4 to his dex save, I believe.
Well, it'll be you have to roll a d4. Well, shit.
Doesn't matter.
It won't matter.
He takes the fireball. So what damage are we looking at?
27. So
Wow.
half
Jeez,
would
is he
be
dead?
So this
13. Yeah.
this bandit up top gets burned badly, but he's still going at it. He's still in this dazed state. These other 2 will take half of that. Let's see. Which would be
Weren't those affected
13.
by the bane as well?
No, none of the bandits
No,
got hit by
they
the bane.
saved.
Okay.
The other 2 saved, yeah.
There we go. That's how much it should be. Okay. And Stab, you saw the fire starting to engulf you, but it's like it just stopped and went around your body instead, like you were just perfectly protected from it.
I was like, oh, it's me, guys, it's me. Oh. That's it.
That'll take us to the Spined Devil in the front. That fire also, Stab, you saw it hit all of your targets, but you didn't even see that Spined Devil flinch when it engulfed him.
And then I'll just move
That's a tough MFer.
back into the hallway.
Alright.
End of turn.
Okay. This Spined Devil is going to lift itself off the ground and begin flying in the room. It flies a little bit above both of you, Doya and Elgin, but it has the flyby trait, so you won't be able to strike it as long as he's airborne moving.
Even from our prone position.
Oh, he was
Impressive.
prone. You're right. He will get up, and that'll be half his movement. Can he get 15 feet up? Yeah, he'll still be able to get 15 feet up, though. So yeah, even from a prone position. He gets up all at once.
If he's even though he's technically in our square, if he's moving further up in the air, will we still be able to get an attack of opportunity on him just for like moving, like trying to move away from us?
Not in this case, because that's a flyby
Okay.
trait. So anytime it would provoke being from moving out of your range, which in this case would just be straight up, you
Okay.
would be able to get this strike.
Okay, that's okay. I got shit for range too, so we'll get him.
But he will
gonna get it.
dive back down to make a. Let's see. He's gonna go for a bite, and also try to stab you with the little fork he's wielding. He's gonna
Okay.
go for. Who's he gonna go for? I think he's gonna go for Elgin. You were his target first. So first
Bring
he
it.
comes down with his teeth. Very
Nope.
poorly. You able to just block him off with your shield as he tries to swing his little fork around at you now.
Oh,
And
okay.
catches you right under your guard for some critical damage. This is actually strangely his weaker weapon than his mouth, though. So it is going to hit you for 6.
6. Gotcha. I'll
Piercing
take
damage.
it. I'll take it.
As soon as he stabs you, he used all of his movement to get up in the air and get back at you. So he's just floating 5 feet above you right now. You're able to he's
right.
within your range. That's going to be the end of his turn, which will bring us to one of the brigands that got fireballed. He turns, grits his teeth, and starts sprinting down this side hallway towards you, Hayes. And he is going to make some slashes. Starting with 2 scimitars. The second one, I think, hits you unless you're doing something about it.
I am. I'm going to throw my hand up in front and cast shield.
Okay, you dodge the first one just barely. You see him coming around for the second, knowing you have no way to get out of the way of this one. Wave your hand in front of you and create this barrier that his scimitar clashes against. Immediately, he swings around his offhand and tries to catch you on the side, but again, it just grazes this barrier protecting you right now. That's all he can do. That'll bring us to little Lulu, who will. Oh yeah, she could fly like she can go like 80 feet. She flies around the corner and sees this brigand, and she passes you. She kind of pats your shoulder with her ear, and then turns to stab this brigand in the side. Give him little Lulu. Use some tusks. She does not. She does not use these tusks. This bandit just takes his dagger hand and kind of just uses the hilt of it, pushing her away as she tries to go in and stab him. She's going to chill there with you. Stab!
What's up?
You are up. All of your enemies aren't focusing on you at all. They just think you're really slow right now. What would you like to do?
All right. I'm gonna go with this guy right here. I'd be like, you there! I need to summon crabs! And I'm going to cast Charm Person.
You're going to try to charm. Now, if you do cast this spell, that will end your Minor Illusion, right? Is Minor Illusion concentration?
Why don't you look at it for me? Hold on.
I'm
Yeah,
looking at
requires concentration. Yep.
Oh, man.
Okay, yeah. Or was it Disguise Self? I may have said the wrong one.
Oh, it's Disguise Self.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, that
it.
doesn't
Disguise
say.
self is not concentration.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow. No, so yeah, you can just maintain your outfit and, I guess, cast Charm Person. Okay. So, let me see. Charm Person. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a Wisdom savings throw. And it does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. Well, it doesn't know that you're companions with them, so I guess it's not doing that with advantage. Let's see. You roll an 11. What's your save?
11 for Wisdom.
What's
Well-
your?
It's 12. It shows on the one above.
Oh,
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, it does. Okay, so yeah, that succeeds. It is now charmed by you until your spell ends or your companions do anything harmful to it. But you don't currently have companions, technically, I guess it believes.
Be
The
like,
charmed
hey.
creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
So can I like tell it to do stuff?
I would say you could try to convince it to do stuff now, but you don't necessarily
Alright.
control it.
Yeah.
Be like, you
It's
know that
more that
guy?
they're just friendly to you.
Oh shit! I thought it was like, oh, he's like my slave now or some shit.
No, there's
Nah,
other
that
spells
would-
for that are more hardcore.
Yeah, I'd about to
Oh,
say that
fuck
that would be the
spell then.
spell enslave.
Ah, damn. Oh, well,
But
I'm gonna try it anyways.
Now, you could try to convince him to attack one of his own for some reason if you make a compelling argument, but I will say you won't have that opportunity until next turn.
Okay, fine. I can't do anything anyways.
Okay. In that case, we're going to go to round 2. Elgin, you're up.
Yes. I got this. Is this guy? Is he still floating out of my reach?
He's within 5 feet of you diagonally currently in the air.
So I can still hit him.
Yeah.
With melee. This is more my. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go for a couple of strikey strikes, and we're gonna see what happens. Actually, you know what? First things first. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
And so yeah, I get a D6 extra damage on him anytime I hit for the next hour. It's concentration though, so if he hits me, then I'll probably lose it. And now we can start going in on it. Got a 22.
Ooh, that will absolutely hit. Plus that radiant damage. You bash into this devil as he's in the air, just trying to swat him out of the sky like a fly. You hit him quite hard. However, he's still floating up there.
All right. And then I'm going to roll my D6. So he's going to take an extra 4 on top of that. And we're going to hit him one more time. Maybe not.
Second swing will miss.
Ah. Oh, well. I'll take what I can get.
Okay. In that case, that's going to bring us to some bad guys. The bandit captain next to you will continue trying his onslaught against you as he swings twice with his scimitar and once with his dagger.
Miss. Fuck.
Ooh. Dude. A 22 doesn't hit you, does it? I'm sorry.
Oh, actually, no, 22. Yeah, 22 would hit me.
Well, yeah,
oh, wait,
how? It'd be a 21.
Oh, 21. Okay, I was going to say, how's he get a 22? Shit. No, 21 misses.
Okay, so his 2 scimitar strikes, you're fully focused on this deadly weapon coming at you. You're able to block both blows, but he gets that sneaky dagger just right in your side as you get crit again. The dagger will deal 10 piercing damage.
Ugh. All right.
Next up will be Direwolf Doyle.
That demon looks like he's hurting a little bit, so again, we're going to use pack tactics and go for a bite on him.
Okay. All right, that's that's actually gonna hit. As you stand on your hind legs and kind of push yourself off the ground a bit, you clamp down onto one of his legs and rip him down to the ground. This is enough damage as you slam him into that floor. He just spasms a bit and then stops moving.
Okay. I am going to shift positions to here to try to become the center of the focus, since Elgin's looking a little rough.
Sure. That's
see if it works.
That's gonna take
the
us.
end of my turn.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't know if you were gonna do something else. That's gonna take us to our next bandit, though. The stab, the one that you are acquainted with right now, turns to you for a moment and still sees this barbed devil, and just gives you like a grin, but he's missing quite a few teeth when he grins at you, and then turns around to stab this huge wolf in front of him.
Wait! Can I tell him to wait or no? Or no, it's just his turn, right?
Not till your turn. Not till your turn.
Okay, fine.
He is going to swing twice with his scimitar on you, Doya.
Okay. The first one will hit. The second one will not.
And once with a dagger.
That would miss as well.
He slashes you for 8 damage. And that'll bring us to Hayes.
Okay. I am going to whirl up the air underneath my feet and float back 10 feet. and I will reach my hand out and I will cast Tasha's Mind Whip at this gentleman here.
Oh. Let's see some Tasha's Mind Whip.
Needs to make a intelligence saving throw.
All right, let's see if he can resist this. He does not.
Fail. So he will take 11 damage, and on his, he cannot take reactions until the end of its next turn. And when it is its turn, he has to choose whether he moves, takes an action, or a bonus action. He only gets one.
Okay, I gotcha. So he's flabbergasted right now. His mind's already not in the right place, and now it's in an even darker place. It's also very wounded. He is not doing well at all. That will take us to that specific brigand, actually, as he will just look towards this floating elephant next to him and just go to cut it. You said he can take an action, a movement, or a reaction, or a bonus action?
He cannot take reactions. He can only take an action or a bonus action.
Got it. Okay, in that case, he'll flow through with his usual multi-attack then, and go to start just swiping at Lulu.
Sorry, Lulu.
Which two of those will strike Lulu? One dagger attack and one scimitar attack. As Lulu will take.
Wow.
Is
Literally almost max damage.
the dagger not his bonus attack usually?
Not for this creature.
Multi-attack.
Yeah, multi-attack's the action. Lulu
I see.
takes, I believe that's 16, is that right? Yep, 16 total damage. Lulu's looking quite hurt in the air.
Oh,
She lets
shit,
out a
man.
little sad trumpet.
No.
That'll actually bring us to Lulu. Let's see what she can do. Lulu will float down to the ground for a moment, and you see her lightly start glowing, Hayes, as her body illuminates a soft, pleasant green color, and she casts Cure Wounds.
Hey.
And heals herself for 8 damage. So that should put her at... There we go. She also looks like she's in a bit of a trance right now. Like, she's been floating around and happy, even hurt she had a certain look to her, but right now it looks like she's not... She looks different for some reason. Stab. It's gonna bring us to you.
All right. I'm gonna look at my friend here. Be like, you there? That bandit around the corner. He killed my crab. You cannot possibly let him live. Go kill him for me.
Make a deception check for me. Do it with
Great.
advantage too.
All right. Hold on. What's advantage mean?
You just roll it again.
Roll it again.
Oh.
Okay. This bandit turns to you, Stab, and says, "What? Oh, I'll kill him. I'll kill him," and immediately starts walking to this other brigand. You can make an attack on it if you want, Doya.
Yeah.
Reaction.
Question.
Mhm.
Since Stab appears as he does, will that interfere with his belief that I'm an ally of Stab's?
No.
No, it will not in this case, because Stab still looks like a devil, and he hasn't really... nothing's really changed from that point of view.
Another question.
Mhm.
Will Stab count for pack tactics then?
Well, you know he's your ally, so yeah, I'd say it would.
Yeah,
Okay.
you saw me transform.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely bite into this bandit for 9 damage. Does he need to make a strength savings throw?
He would. DC 13.
All right, he barely succeeds. As you try to bite him when he's moving away, he just barely slips from your grasp and snarls at you. But immediately just turns back to you with now a bloody, missing teeth smile, Stab, and just grins again and moves towards this other brigand to start swinging.
God, it's gonna kill me killing him, man. He's so cool. God, that sucks. I can't do it. Someone's either gonna have to kill him for me.
Did he hit this guy? Yes, he hit once with a scimitar and once with a dagger. So that's gonna be more than enough. Hayes, you're readying yourself against this wounded brigand, and you see Lulu behaving a little differently. As you see another brigand move from around the corner and just slice this guy down the back. This guy lets out a death cry and then hits the ground and stops moving.
Oh, jeez. Do I get to move too, Jamie, or was that my action just convincing him?
You still have movement. The brigand
Right.
will look back to you, Stab, however, and say,
Power, grant me, please grant me power now.
Okay, can I talk to him again and
no,
make him wither him?
you won't be
So
able to
I
talk to
can
him
just
again.
move, and I can't do anything.
Correct.
You did good, or something, I guess.
All
Fine,
right.
I wanted to. Okay, go ahead.
Elgin, you're up.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to just swing on this guy. The brigand that's right next to me. So
Let him have it.
Let's see. 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 24.
We add anything to those, or is just
These
swings?
are just straight. These are just straight. Well, actually, no. I'm curious about something. Hold on. Wait a minute. My hunter's mark. Oh yeah. You know what? I forgot to do this, but I'm using my bonus action first. I'm actually put the hunter's mark on him.
Sure, that's fine.
So that way that'll apply, and then we're gonna, take an extra 8 on top of the other.
Got it.
So it's since he's just a normal human, I presume.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, he'll just take the 9 and the 6, and then the 8.
All right, he's looking pretty wounded. As you just knock the crap out of him twice, then you have this extra tinge of magic behind it with your hunter's mark, just doing a little bit more damage. He's still standing, but he's pretty wounded now.
Oh, I just want him to know we're on even footing now.
Well, is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
Okay, he is going to respond with his own slew of slings as he strikes twice with a scimitar and once with a dagger.
Jesus Christ!
This guy is a trained dagger man. His scimitar can't strike, but again, his dagger crits you in another vulnerable spot in your armor for 8 piercing damage.
God. I swear, dude.
Doya, you're up.
Kill this man.
Pack tactics.
Maybe you got advantage on your next bite on him.
And that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, that will hit. I know, unfortunately, rather low damage, but still, it's better than missing. He needs to make a strength savings throw. Let's see if he will stay standing or present himself for easy stabbing. And he succeeds. He maintains his footing. At the end of your turn?
I'm thinking about. No, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here.
Okay. That will bring us to the other bandit staying near you, Stab. I'm just gonna see Lulu floating there, and immediately start slicing her.
No.
Are you yelling "Don't do it" at him?
Yeah.
Okay. As you yell out "Don't do it," he continues, but he's gonna do it with disadvantage because he's distracted by the charm effect on him. Wow, that was with disadvantage.
Wow.
Okay. So he swings twice with his scimitar as always, and once with his dagger. Only one scimitar slice hits, which is going to hit for 7 slashing damage. Oh, that wasn't right. Okay, Lulu is still on the ground right now, just kind of standing on all of her feet, which I don't think she's ever done around now. She's always been flying around.
Always flying.
But yeah, she's just on the ground right now. Hayes, you're up.
Okay. I will. Yeah. I guess let's do this. I'm just going to reach into my pouch and no. You know what? Instead, I'm going to reach out my palm and conjure frost across my palm, and then cast out to this bandit here. Frostbite. And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. He will make a Constitution savings throw. He fails miserably.
Okay, so he will take 10 damage, and he has disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
So you fire this. Wait, actually, what does that look like when you fire the frostbite?
Honestly, I have no idea.
So you cause this frost to just start forming all over his body. You can see him clearly just chilled to the bone right now. Looks like his movements are slowed tremendously as he takes 10 cold damage. That's the end of your turn.
End of turn.
Okay. That will bring us to Lulu. Lulu, her eyes will flicker this bright white light twice as she just looks up at this bandit and casts Banishment.
Whoa.
This bandit, actually, it needs to make a savings throw first. Let him do a savings throw. Okay, he fails. This bandit vanishes just with a quick pop right in front of your faces.
Whoa. I was using that.
Bye.
Lulu then falls unconscious. Stab, you're up.
Oh. Okay. Stab's gonna be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Guys, I'm here! And I'm just gonna take out my rapiers and stab this guy.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That is going to actually hit.
Oh shit.
You have a lot of allies surrounding this guy right now, so you get your sneak attack damage too as you stab this guy for 18 damage. Wow.
Silly me. And another one.
He is looking quite hurt. The second hit, second one will not hit, actually, as you will miss.
Hold on.
Fan.
I think I have a D8.
Wait.
Can I roll on that? What?
Okay, never mind. You missed. Sorry, you guys. Go ahead.
Should I roll? I have a D8 from listening to the organ. Never mind. I'm just gonna never mind. I'm just gonna do it. You get out of my way! I'm trying to hit someone. That's what I'm gonna try to play it off.
So actually attacking him would, I think your skies will probably be blown, but you can go ahead and you can still swing.
Yeah. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to Elgin.
Well, then I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead. And this guy is injured, so yeah, he's taking... I need to make a Wisdom DC 16.
Okay.
Save.
He fails.
He is taking 15 necrotic damage.
That familiar sight of blood coming out of someone's ears, them racking in pain, holding their head, violently shaking, and then ceasing to be among the living, happens right in front of you. This bandit hits the ground and stops moving. And that is going to bring us out of combat.
I have questions.
Yes.
What happens since Lulu fell unconscious with the banishment spell?
So the text for this version of banishment is incorrect. The banishment you read is if it's regularly cast. This one's a little different though, but I haven't updated that text.
Okay. Just wanted to verify that combat wasn't going to start again in another minute or something.
That would be funny if he just popped back in resistance in like 30 seconds, right?
Kill him.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of my disguise. Yeah.
Yep.
Can you take that off?
Yeah,
Like,
you
guys, they wanted me to. Huh?
you could just remove your disguise. Yeah,
How do I do that?
just in the channeling of it or the casting of it, I suppose. I'd say you can in the casting yourself.
Or I just
Instead of
want to get rid
having
of
to write
the get rid of that token.
Oh, I got it.
On
I
top
got your
left.
code.
All right, cool. I just like.
I'm just searching the surrounding areas.
Why did they want me to open this sarcophagus here?
Well, now let me ask y'all this first. Let me pause. Do y'all want to play out this area, or would you guys want to go ahead and call it for next week? Because it is past time. I'll let y'all make the decision.
Oh yeah, we can save it for next time.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Save it next time. All right.
Yeah.
Very well. In that case, good work, everybody. That's going to be our session for the night.
Yay.
So you guys went through them catacombs. You found a massive amount of poor, downtrodden people hiding. Didn't talk to any of them, but just saw that they were just, saw a bunch of people just hiding.
I get it. You guys are hiding. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, move on.
Met up with Farah, who was their only guardian, who could even be called that. Some cleric lady or holy priest that specializes in exorcisms. That's all you got about her. Finished exploring this place, fought a shit ton of crabs, a devil, disguised as a devil, and fought another devil, and then some of his brigands. So a lot of catacombing tonight. How y'all feeling right now?
So tired.
Yeah, you fell for the first time.
We are spent.
Y'all were really, really close to taking a long rest there. So close. But I'll go ahead and tell y'all, for the next session, go ahead and level up to 6.
Yay.
Yes.
And we'll say after your long rest, that's officially when you'd be 6, but you can go ahead and do it now, and that's good.
Okay.
Does anyone have any comments on stuff before I drop some closing statements here?
Nope, just that we're good to go for Saturday.
For our Rime of the Frost Maiden, which I'm about to tell y'all about. So, everyone, thanks for watching us tonight. We do this every Monday and Saturday night again. That's right, went back to Saturday. Mondays at 8 p.m. Central, Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central. Is that right?
8 p.m. Central.
8 p.m. Central, that is correct. And I'm told we're starting our Wednesday game this Wednesday. I've said that before, so I don't know how 100% of that I am, but I'm just know that I'm ready to go. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. It'll be Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central as well, so that'll be something. Yeah. So if y'all like this stuff, I mean, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Everything we get goes back into the channel and helps. We really appreciate you watching either way, and hope to see you again in the future. So, yeah, thanks for being here, and y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Peace.
See ya.